Yo, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy Greenleaf exclusive. Back at it with another Houston Rockets exclusive video. If you're new to the channel, man, make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. That way you get every update when I go live, man. When I go live, man. You won't miss out on any live stream, man. So salute to everybody that's in the building. Salute. Salute everybody. Salute. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. And we're going to get to it, man. We're going to get to the topic. And today's topic, we're going to talk about Fred VanVleet's leadership, taking the Rockets in you know, transitioning the course of the culture. And along with Ime Udoka, we're going to talk about some Ime things. We're going to talk about some more Kevin Durant, you know, news and updates. We're going to talk about Tyrese Eason updates. You know what I'm saying? There's some Tyrese Eason contract extension talks. So we're going to cover all these situations, all these talking points, man. So make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and hit that notification bell as well. If you want to donate to the channel, $X Greenleaf in the Cash App. The link will be posted in the comment section. If you want to show some love to the channel, if you want to become a member of the family, the member of the channel, the link will be posted at the top of the comment section. And shout out to everybody who donates to the stream, man. Salute to everybody. Salute, man. Let's see who in the building real quick. Let's see who in the building. We got Cottage in the building. What up, Cottage? The autism boy Cottage in the building. 81. He say salute Greenleaf from chat room, mate. Salute to you, bro. Salute to you, Cottage. Salute to you. I see you. Shout out to Fluid. Hey, and let me know if my mic is right. If it's doing any buffering, anything like that, y'all let me know. Y'all let me know in the chat, man. Salute. Fluid in the building. He's like Alperen in his Turkish interview gave so much praise for Fred VanVleet and his leadership. I didn't know he was that impactful. Hey, Fluid, we talked about it on the last stream, you know, as far as Alperen interview. Alperen was talking, you know, I mean, ever since Fred VanVleet got here, you know, I knew when Ime Udoka went that route with Fred VanVleet, I knew that Ime Udoka had something, as far as leadership involved in it. Because then when you look at the other signings, Dylan Brooks and I believe Jeff Green as well. So when you look at those three guys, Fred VanVleet stood out the most, being a championship, level player, leading his team to the playoffs, play-ins, and stuff like that in Toronto. So you know what it was. You know what it was. And Fred, man, since he got here, I know guys been rattling the cage about how much he got paid. He's overpaid. Fred was overpaid, dude. Like, come on, man. Like all of that is not further from the truth. If you want to believe that, I believe he got paid for what he was brought here to do, and that's lead this young team, set the standards, set the different culture, and that's defense first. You know what I'm saying? And hard work, everything like that. You got to be coachable. You have to be professional. And you have to be a dog, man. You have to be a dog. Fred is probably 6'2". Fred sitting on 6'2", and one of the better defenders in the league on his team, and at the point guard position at that. And he just, do what he do, man. A lot of people have praise for Fred VanVleet, bro. It ain't just no Rockets biasness, no Houston Rockets biasness over here, bro. This is the real deal. I bet you would want to have Fred VanVleet on your team. I bet you that. So don't come over here capping and oh, Fred. How you feel about Fred getting 25 mil on them things now? You did. So shout out to you, Fluid. Shout out to Fluid. Let me get down the list, man. Salute to you. Y'all get the lights up, man. Let's get up in this thing. Let's get up in here, man. David in the building. What up, David? Say salute, Rockets family. Hey, salute to you, man. Salute to you. Salute. What's good with it, Tyler Brown? Tyler Brown pulling up for the one time. What's up with it? Salute, salute, salute. Roy Montez pulling up as well. He say salute Greenleaf in chat. Salute. Salute. Salute, salute. Who else we got in the building? Tyler Brown say I'm ready to watch some Rockets basketball. Hey, man, we were 2 months away. 2 months away, and, preseason, around the preseason, and then you have the season. So, yeah, we right there, bro. We right there, man. I'm hearing a lot of things, bro. I'm hearing a lot of things, man. Everybody picking the Rockets now, man. They believe in the Rockets, which they should. They should, man, because we finna step it up for real. Bringing in Kevin Durant, Alperen Sengun. You know what the business with Alp. Got to get better at the center position. You have to have a center to win the championship. I still believe that. Purebred in the building. What up, Purebred? Say good vibes. Salute. 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 Once again, if y'all want to become a member of the channel, hit that link right there. It's posted at the top of the comment section, man. Daniel in the building. Say happy Friday. Salute. Salute. Money Flow, what's the business? What the business is, Money Flow? What's up with it, man? See, I've been seeing a lot of negative stuff with KD and the Rockets. What's up with that? Man, that's just them dudes stealing everything we say over here, bro. Anything that come out of our mouth, man. When I was gone for a whole month, ain't nobody said nothing. They couldn't even bring out no content. They was talking about the same old, same old. You feel me? Now I come out the woodwork a month later. Everybody got content with the Rockets. Oh, this Rockets sacrificing numbers and Daryl Moore. I mean, not Daryl Moore. My bad, Raphael Stone. You got Raphael Stone got these dudes committing to lesser contracts and everything like that. And it started. I believe it's Fred VanVleet's doing though. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's going back to that leadership shit. It's going back to that leadership because of what are you willing to sacrifice in order to be good or be great or get to the promised land, get to the glory, man. You feel me? But I just believe all this little, negativity as far as Kevin Durant's contract. And I told y'all when I came back with the Kevin Durant shit, bro, it's a mutual agreement, dog. Kevin Durant had control of his destination, where he wanted to go. We were one of those teams, and it was kind of, a bullseye for us over here. We have a young core group. We have rebuilding our organization. Everything is, saying it's 360 now. They ain't laughing at the Rockets no more. You feel me? 2 years they was laughing at us. Oh, we're a disgrace. We this and that. We turned that around in 2 more years. As soon as we hired Ime Udoka, it flipped. You know what I'm saying? So yes, it started with Ime Udoka, but this guy right here on your screen, Fred VanVleet, It started with him too. I'm talking about just as a player, bro. As a player. And they laughed because we gave him that big contract. But it was cool, bro. It was cool. Fred, he turned it around, man. He turned it around as far as what he's worth for the team. And you see what he sacrificed as far as his contract. And now he is the president of the, NBA association as far as the players league and things like that. So he's a true leader, bro. It ain't just coming from the Rockets, it's coming from the whole NBA. What up, Purple in the building say KD is a snake, man. Hey man, we ain't. I don't believe that, man. We got Ime Udoka. I don't believe we're gonna have that snake shit going on. Wherever that's coming from, Perp. I'm just saying, Perp, whatever that snake shit coming from, hey, we ain't going for that over here. You know what I'm saying? I think we built up for a purpose. Yeah, KD had his flaws, you know what I'm saying? He gonna snipe niggas on Twitter. I don't know if he can do that on YouTube, but the link is open if that's the case. You feel me? But at the same time, we're just talking basketball, man. Just talking basketball. He lazy, man. What the business is, he lazy. Salute. What's good? Mike Williams, what it do? Salute. Malik Smith pulling up. Salute. He say salute OG, double OG, triple OG. You know what it is. What it do, man? What it do? King on deck. King in the building. Say what it do. Green, what's good? Chat, what's good, family? Hey, salute, King. Hey, I'm finna drop the link, man, because I you know what I'm saying, I can do my little monologue. You know what I'm saying? I wanna engage with y'all, bro, because we already know what it is. So let's get the people what they want, man. Y'all pull up. Salute the King. Purebred. Say cash up. Cash up, $X Greenleaf. Let me see. Somebody send me a cash up. Hold up, man. Oh, shout out to my boy Purebred. With the cash app, man. He say, salute. I always bring the best Rockets content, man. I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, man. I do what I do. You know what I'm saying? I don't worry about what nobody else saying. They say they you know what I'm saying? I don't worry about none of that. I don't worry about none of that, bro. I come up here and do what I do. We're gonna chop it up about this Rocket shit, man. You feel me? Ace Town shit. First. Shout out to Purebred in the cash app, man. Shout out to all my dogs, man, showing me love, bro. Real talk. Dre in the building, always showing me love, showing the nigga love on the channel, man. Salute, Dre. What's up with it? Yes, sir. Shout out to the homie Dre. Y'all know who he is. Said, what would KD extension be like next year? I said like 110, 112, something like that. 110, 112, something like that. It won't be the full max 122, because when you witness and see what the Raphael Stone is doing, getting Jalen Green to buy into a 3-year deal, betting on yourself, you know, Alperen Sengun, you know, that's $40 million. He could have, you know, pressured us to pay him. He took 185 for 5. Jabari Smith Jr., who took the bigger cut, in my opinion, 5 years, averaging $24 million a year. That's the biggest pay cut I've seen. And then when you get to Fred VanVleet, he took a pay cut as well. From, you know, the team option, the $45 million team option, then accepting a $50 million 2 years. We basically gave him $5 million, added on the $50 million. So you're really separating that in 2 years. And we gave you $5 million more to do that. So I like it, man. And then you have a new position in the NBA as far as being, you know, the Players Association's president. So, man, I love what Fred VanVleet's been doing all his career, man. When he was in Toronto, it's not just because he's in Houston. You know, I was a fan of his play, his attitude, his maturity, you know, his demeanor, everything he brought to the game, bro. And I have a clip like what KD said. Let me play this clip real quick, and I'm gonna get right back to the chat, man. If y'all want y'all comments highlighted after the segment, hit that super chat, cash out, man, and we're gonna get to it, man. But check this out. Let me know if y'all can hear it.
He's stamped to me as like a dog in the league. Like he's gonna be in the league for a long, long time. However long he want to play, he's gonna be in the league. And as an undrafted player, I feel like a lot of young guys should be looking at Fred VanVleet as as like
inspiration.
yeah, for sure.
Play it one more time.
He's stamped to me as like a dog in the league. Like he's gonna be in the league for a long, long time. However long he want to play, he's gonna be in the league. And as an undrafted player, I feel like a lot of young guys should be looking at Fred VanVleet as like
Inspiration.
yeah, for sure.
And it's coming from KD, man. It's coming from Kevin Durant. Like I said, if Fred was on your team, you would praise him for what he bring to the table, how he guides young guys. You know, he's one of those true vets, man. And he ain't no bitch. Fred VanVleet ain't no bitch. You know, all year long I say, man, I don't know what Fred gonna do as far as extension wise, but he's gonna take a pay cut because Fred, Jalen, all the young guys who haven't had any experience in the playoffs. Fred VanVleet, who's going to want to show up and show his worth in the playoffs. I said all this. We covered all this, fam. And what he do? He stepped up big in the playoffs. Huge, big shots. Telling guys, hey, Fred become a different person in the playoffs. He became that. So when you look at all this, man, and just speaking on the dog, man, let me play this other clip, and I'm gonna open up the chat. What Draymond Green had to say about Fred VanVleet.
Fred VanVleet last night, me and Fred, we got a relationship. Got a lot of respect for him, young fella. Like, his journey, beat me in the championship. And I'm playing Houston, and I kind of got this thing, bro. If I'm playing against you and I rock with you, because I know I could go there, if I'm playing with you and I rock with you, you get into some, I ain't getting in that because, bro, I don't fuck with many people. So me and Fred got into it game 3. I said some choice words that as soon as I said them, I knew it right away. That series went 7. I never said the words again in the rest of the series. We dapped it up, we hugged up. I saw Fred last night, he was with Rich. I pull up, he like, yo, I need to talk to you. As soon as I got to the table, I said, what's up to everybody? Creep back around, pull his chair up over here. What's up, talk to me. What you said, the words you said, like I was, and as soon as he starts, I'll say, I'm sorry. I was wrong. And I knew it right away. But when we on the court, I'm into it, I'm mixing it up with your teammates, and he did what he had to do. Mm-hmm. I'm mixing it up with your teammates, and you coming to the rescue, but the way these little niggas talking, and you come to their rescue.
You're part of them now.
You with them now.
Agreed.
The gloves
are off. Hey, man. Well, hey, let me play this clip back real quick when he said about the young niggas. He said, where these young niggas talking?
But when we on the court, I'm into it, I'm mixing it up with your teammates, and he did what he had to.
And I get it.
Mm-hmm. I'm mixing it up with your teammates, and you coming to the rescue, but the way these little niggas talking, and you come to their rescue.
You're part of them now.
Hey, he said, the way these little niggas talking, Jalen probably wasn't talking no shit, probably because of game 2. And he said it happened in game 3. So yeah, it probably was some shit going on. And you know what I'm saying? The hype of what Jalen Green, the 38-point performance, but Tyrese and Alperen Thompson, Alp, Jabari, all these guys, they go talk their shit, bro. And the way he say it, man, the way these young niggas talking, I don't like that, bro. Let me solace that. But then it comes back to Fred VanVleet. Fred VanVleet stepped up to the plate. Hey, we ain't finna do that, bro. We ain't finna do that. You shut your goddamn mouth and we gonna hoop. Stop crying. Alp even said it in the playoffs. The Warriors were the ones crying the most. I don't know if y'all seen what Draymond. I'm gonna find that shit where Draymond Green was running to the rock, Alp saying, hey, take that L. You know what I'm saying? Whoop the whoop. But basically, Alp addressed that the Warriors were the ones crying and were the ones, bitching and crying and doing that series. We were just trying to play it through, play it tough. And we took y'all to game 7. So I love that for the young guys. I love that for Alp. And the shit talking from Draymond Green too, man. I ain't gonna even sleep on that. Draymond Green talking this shit, and it is what it is. We know what Draymond Green about. But
I knew it right
to say
away.
that, bro, that shit was funny.
On the court, I'm into it, I'm mixing it up with your teammates, and he did what he had to do. Mm-hmm. I'm mixing it up with your teammates, and you coming to the rescue, but the way
you goddamn right, I'm coming to the rescue for my boys, my squad. You feel me? That's what veterans do. That's what leaders do. Now KD gonna be a different type of leader, but everybody gonna lead in their own way. He made Doke at the head of the snake, but we talking about on the court. That's Fred first in the locker room. KD gonna come in, put on his shoes, and pull up. You know what I'm saying? Whether you with me or not. You know what I'm saying? You do your job, I'm gonna do mine. That type of leadership. He probably don't say much to you. Or, yeah. You need to work on your hemp. Nah, he ain't probably like that. He just gonna come in, do what he do, and we gonna move on. You feel me?
These little niggas talking, and you come to their rescue.
You're part of them now.
You with them now.
Agreed.
The
gloves off. So yeah, man. Like I was saying, bro, Fred VanVleet is a big leader. You know, not just for the Houston Rockets right now, but for the entire NBA now. You know. But let me get back to the chat and shout out some people in the chat, and then we're gonna get to it, man. I'm gonna let the fellas up, and we're gonna cook, man. We're gonna cook. We're gonna cook on this Friday. Let me see where I left out. Slim Boss in the building. What up, Slim Boss? Salute, bro. He already got Fred VanVleet post. You know what time it is. Andrew Gutierrez. Salute. Chess ready in the building. Salute. He said Green, 32 years old. Called him young. Yeah, he called him Fred VanVleet young, but this nigga 32 years old and Fred 30, 31. Man, stop it, Draymond. You 32, but you got the damn paw whiskers on your face. The hell? You feel me? Who I'm missing, man? Donovan Black in the building. What up, Donovan? Salute. And like I said, man, if y'all want y'all comments posted after I go through the chat, I'm gonna let the fellas up and let the squad up. Drop the link once again. I'm gonna let the squad up and y'all hit the super chat, cash up, whatever you want to do. Pull up to the panel. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get heard, if you want to, you know what I'm saying, get the comment read and everything like that, man. Money Flow, I seen that post talking about bringing Russell Westbrook back to reunite with Durant. Oh, hell no. Nah, man. It's too nah, we ain't doing that. Nah, we ain't finna do that shit. Nah, we not about to do that. I like Russ. I want Russ to get it too. I want Russ to get one a championship as well. But nah, we ain't finna do that over here. Not this year. Nah, let's focus on Durant and Dorf and Smith and all them guys first. We don't need all that. Like J-Dawg said last time, man, I don't need that Giannis bullshit. Nah, let's just make up what we picked up. You feel me? But salute to you, man. Chess ready in the building. Let me see who I'm missing. Yash in the building. What up, Yash? Lemon Pepper Lou, what it do? What it do, Lou? What's good? So yeah, man. So the main topic is Fred VanVleet's true leadership. And hold on. Fred VanVleet, the true leadership of the Rockets. And it's real, bro. And it's real. I got Eleazy first up, man. Eleazy, what it do?
What's good with my guy Green? Hey, bro.
What's the business
The
here?
Rockets is hella weak, bro. Nah, I'm fucking with you, bro.
I got my hand on the trigger, nigga. I got my hand on the trigger about to boot you. What's up with you?
That switch waiting on your ass, nigga. Say the word, nigga.
Hey, I love Fred VanVleet, bro. Champion. What he did to us, bro, in that 2019, hey, it was nothing less than great, bro. Like, real talk. He was that dude in that series, him and Kyle Lowry, along with the whole team, bro. You know what I'm saying? That was a really put together team. You know what I'm saying? They deserved it. The injuries is part of the game. It happened. But I love from a leadership standpoint, competitive standpoint, undrafted out of Wichita State. I watched him in college. Dude is a baller, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I love them stories of those type of guys that take the untraditional route, the non-traditional route to the league. He went undrafted, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And look what he was able to do with his career, bro. You know what I'm saying? So the simple fact that Houston was able to get him, man, that is big for especially Alperen Thompson. You want to talk about leadership? I don't think you're gonna get it from KD, but I know who the hell you gonna get that from. And Fred VanVleet gonna go to war for you if he agree with you or not. He was going to war with motherfucking Dylan Brooks, and Dylan Brooks wasn't always in his right state of mind You know what I'm saying? When he was starting all the bullshit and little antics and shit, but he was still saying, nigga, I got you. Don't trip. We doing this shit together. You my teammate, so I'm going to work for you. And that's indicative because he's the player president. So that means he's going to go to war for you on the court, and he's going to go to war for you off the court. And shit, ain't nothing else need to really be said about Fred, bro. So that's all I got, though.
Oh, my bad. I was on mute. Now, facts. He leads it facts, bro. Like, ever since Toronto, you just seen that he had them capabilities of becoming something. I didn't know what it was, but he was going to become something, a starting point guard or whatever the case may be. He showed up at the brightest moments and the biggest moments, and he did that in the playoffs. Like against you know what I'm saying, the Warriors, against y'all, he was making bombs. Jalen Green was playing like, you know what I'm saying, what he was doing, but he stepped it up to the plate and he showed heart, you know what I'm saying? So, and along with other players too, but for him to do that, it was big, man. It's gonna be like that going forward. The pay cut that he took, he's the president now for the Players Association. It's big for Fred. What you got on, J-Dog? Salute to you, bro.
Salute, bro. What it do, Green? What's good with
What
it,
he do?
nigga?
Salute, Jay. What's good with it?
You good, man?
Salute.
Hey, nah, man. You know how I feel about Fred, bro. That was my guy, bro. That was my number one sign, bro. Coming out of this, hiring MA coming out of this rebuild, bro, to give us some structure and give us a different type of attitude, bro. That we had, you know, a winner, a guy that, you know, been against, you know, our odds and winning. You know what I'm saying? Like Elijah said, bro, undrafted coming out of Wichita State, bro. Like I wanted these young guys to be, you know, have somebody like that to look to, you know, for a mindset, bro. And I think MA had the same formula in mind when he brought him in Dylan. You know, we all knew Thompson. Yeah, we drafted him to be a point guard, but bro, you know, he had more wing capability. So we all knew that it's Dylan probably had 2 years here, bro. And then it was gonna be what it was gonna be. You know what I'm saying? That's why we was gonna get what we get out of him. Dylan is a good teammate, a good role player, bro. But Dylan is Dylan, you know, and you know he gonna do what he do. But Fred, the intangibles, the winning attitude, the all-star, you know what I'm saying, the highest paid undrafted free agent, bro. Like he against all odds, bro. He done defeated them, bro, and he shows you how to maximize the most out of what you got, bro. And you want that type of guy on your team, Greenleaf, to bring the best out of, especially when you got a young team that don't really realize their potential. You want that type of guy to really like push these guys and help them realize their ability. And Fred was that guy, bro. And you look at him now. You know, him taking a pay cut and, you know, for the team and coming back on a lesser contract when he just got through making 40 plus mil. Like, bro, it just shows you, bro, like he is the epitome of a leader. And you want that type of player on your squad, no matter where he at, bro. You know what I mean? Bringing KD here, he's not going to have to be the end all to everything and begin on to everything we do offensively and defensively, bro, because you got another high IQ player, a top 50 all time player that could score on anybody from anywhere in any situation. So Fred not gonna do all that stuff he had to do in the past for this team, bro. And it's just everything, bro, that we kind of foreseen signing him is coming to fruition. He hit the big shot. Jalen, you know, after the 38 point game Jalen had, he really kind of didn't really, you know, do much. Fred stepped up and did what we needed him to do. We just didn't have enough to get these guys in the 7-game series. I like what Draymond said. I respect it, bro. You know what I'm saying? You've been in the trenches. You understand, bro. When it's in between the lines, we go, you know, I might F with you outside of this, but hey, fam, boy, He got that Houston on him, bro. I got the Houston on me. This is my brother right now. We'll talk later. We can figure it out. But right now, this is my brother. I'm gonna hold him down no matter what. And then we'll deal with the, consequences later. But Draymond understand what it was in between the enemy lines, bro. And you know what I'm saying? You gotta respect Draymond for it, and you gotta respect Fred for standing for the young dog and representing for him and showing him how to go at a dude like Draymond and pull off 3 hella games, bro, in the playoffs right after that. So I just look at it like this, bro. This is what we signed him for. When people were saying he was overpaid, this, that, and the third, I get it, but that was the price of, that's the price of doing business, bro. When you've been losing, you're gonna overplay. You're gonna overpay, bro. You feel me? But guess what? He ended up taking a discount. Now we at prominence. We at that level now. We ready to win. Now guess what he did, bro? I know my worth. I know I ain't no $40 million a year guy. But guess what? I'm around in that $20-something million. And guess what? He took a pay cut. And he understands. Fred understands the assignment, bro. He's realistic. He ain't no goofy. You feel me? He down to earth. He get it. It's win time. And we trying to sign our young guys that we feel like gonna help us get to that next level. But we also need you here for them to give them the leadership and get them to the point that we, when you raising that banner, but we need you. So, hey, Fred ready, bro. Fred's that guy, bro. And I think, they made a hell of a decision signing him, bro. And it's evident because we was able to bring him back at market price, you know what I'm saying, for his role. So, and he was in agreement with. So I just, hey man, I go Rockets, bro. I like what I'm hearing. I like the interview with Draymond, bro. I much respect to Draymond for keeping it 100, you know what I'm saying, and not being, overly just kind of, goofy about the whole situation. Understand what it was and what it's not. That's why he's like, man, I'm sorry, bro. My bad. Well, you was in between enemy lines. I know me and you cool off court, but in between enemy lines, and your young guys chirping, and they ain't won shit now. And I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm a champion over and
Hey, he
over
said,
again. You feel
yeah,
me?
my bad. He said, them young niggas was talking. Why these
Yeah,
young niggas talking?
when these young
I don't
niggas
like
talking,
that.
bro. But I like it though. I like it, bro. Hey, listen, bro. But you got listen. Talk your shit, but back it up though.
Facts.
I don't care about the talk, Green. All I care about is you backing it up and stepping to them and trying to prove a point. I don't give a damn. You can run your mouth all day. It's cool. I ain't tripping, but you can't lay down. When you talk your shit, you gotta stand up, bro.
Yeah. Hey,
You
what he
got
say in that clip? I'm gonna play it one more time, but I think he
yeah,
said like he didn't say shit until game 7 because he went to game 7. He didn't say shit since game 3.
right,
So like
right.
he knew he fucked up.
Fred.
He
Yeah,
fucked up with Fred as far as his
yeah, Fred
friendship and we talking
VanVleet.
shit. And the young niggas, you know what I'm saying, rubbed off on what Fred was doing and brought to the table on the
Right.
road. And it rubbed off and it was what it was. So the respect was there.
Nah, facts, bro.
It was there. Hey, stay right there, OG. Let me see. I got Dre pulling up. Dre, what it do, Dre? Dre, what you got on Fred
Hey,
VanVleet's, you know what I'm saying,
oh,
leadership, man?
man, Fred, like I say, he's a what they say a consummate veteran. Like he showcased what you know what I'm saying, what it was to be a veteran when he signed with us. You know what I mean? Like I say, the reputation kind of preceded him in. He wasn't. Like I say, I know Larry used to kill him. Fred ain't worth no 50 million. Shit, I agree. Fred, like, so on paper, he wasn't worth, almost 50 million a year. You know what I mean? But like I say, his veteran leadership is what the true value was, because him and Dylan, they came and set a precedence with us, man. They gave us that grit. They gave us that leadership. They gave us that quiet confidence, even loud and stuff at, you know what I mean, at times, they're showing that, hey, it's a different mentality around here. We're going to change some shit up. And you know, what I'm saying that first year they changed it around. Second year, he didn't have a great year at the beginning. But like I say, I said at the beginning, his shooting go come around. We not expecting him to be great, you know what I mean? But he started making his turnaround towards the later in the season. And then the playoffs, he stepped up the biggest. He stepped up when we needed him at the most. I think he had what he had. It's like almost 27, like after from like game 2 to game 3 and throughout the rest of the season, and he was shooting high 40s in the from 3. You know what I mean? And he turned it up. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't, you know what I mean, don't elevate their games in the playoffs, but you know what I'm saying? Like he turned into a fucking human torch out there. He was lighting boys up. You know what I mean? So it just shows the type of person that he is. You know what I mean? His name is starting to hold weight, like how J Dog is saying. You know, it's been holding weight, but you know what I mean? Like he backed it up to a certain level. Like, yeah, they overpaid. They may feel like they overpaid me, but you know, in the closest times in the when shit is at his, you know, at when all the chips on the table, you know, he stood up to it. He stood up to the pressure and delivered. You know, it was just other people didn't do their job. You know what I mean? And like I say, and the league see that, and you know what I'm saying, because and they made him the president. You know what I mean? Like it's usually, if you look at who the president's been, it's mostly been gritty guards. You know what I mean? CP, he was the first one, as far as I know, and then it passed over to CJ. You know what I mean? CJ did a decent job. I ain't gonna lie, he did a decent job, but he wasn't what Chris Paul was. You know, Chris
Nah,
Paul was a vocal leader.
Chris Paul
Chris,
made it open for these veterans to get them big contracts too.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like, you know what I mean. He set the precedence. You know what I mean. And I think CJ got I think CJ got a little bit the shit end of the stick because our players were trying to force their way out of situations where they got paid. You know what I mean. And they kind of fucked up the market with that. You know what I mean. Hey man, like these teams paid you the money. They did they part. And just because you don't like the way that they go in and teams sacrifice to get you and put the players around you, and you don't get the results, and then you want to bail to another team. I think that's kind of some whole shit on the cool. You know what I mean? So I think CJ he was the face of it because he's the president of that time. So but with Fred being the new president, you know what I mean? Like I said, he's getting more respect. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So you know, and people give him his flowers. You know what I mean? And like how they should. You know, it's earned. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know,
Right. Got you, Dre.
I'll drop it.
Got you, bro. Hey, let me move on real quick so I can open up the panel, Dre. And I got your boy pulling up. Hey, Hoss, I see you fix your you know what I'm saying? You done what I told you to do, Hoss.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Salute to you. Hey,
Yeah,
man, what's up with it?
You tell me to step to it, I step to it. You know what I'm saying?
Already, House. You know what I'm saying?
So,
Already. Hey, House, what you got on the stream, man? What you got?
Yeah, man. Fred VanVleet, you know, what can you say, man? I just love the guy. I mean, the one thing I love about the little man, I mean, it's no secret that the NBA is it's a tall man's league. You know, that's no secret. And so anytime there's a guy that's 6 foot that hangs around the league for damn near 10 years, man, you got to love that kind of guy because, you know, those guys the little men that stick around actually for a long time, those guys are like the very gritty guy. You know, they're very gritty guys that have a lot of heart. You know, like I saw an interview recently with John Stockton. I encourage y'all to check that out with John Stockton. And you could just tell listening to John Stockton the way he talks, he's just a gritty motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He don't take no bullshit out there. And I think Fred VanVleet's the same type of guy. Like you can't stick around in a tall man's league when you're 6 foot tall without having a certain amount of character and grittiness and heart to you. So that's one thing I like about Fred VanVleet. The other thing I like about Fred is that he just doesn't make mistakes. You know, like the people that are celebrated the most, like for example, LeBron James, people try to celebrate his assists. But if you actually look at what's going on during the game and look at the stat line, for every assist that LeBron has, he has a damn near like a whole turnover for every assist. You know, he turns the ball over a lot. LeBron James turns the ball over a hell of a lot. He's a turnover king, number one in NBA history, but nobody ever talks about that. But if you look at Fred VanVleet, the man just doesn't turn the ball over. Like if you just check what he's done, like he just takes care of the ball. He doesn't turn the ball over. He doesn't make mistakes. And that's an underrated part of the game. Like a lot of people want to focus on the flashy aspects of the game, but really what really matters is equally as much as the mistakes. And Fred just doesn't make mistakes out there. He's just solid. He's just always consistent and solid. So that's why I appreciate Fred. Go ahead, you can open it up.
Already, Hoss. Oh, some big facts. Big facts. Hey, Mike Williams, what it do, Mike? Salute to you, bro.
How y'all the fellas doing? Hey man, look here. We knew
What's
what we
happening?
was getting when we got Fred. We knew what we was getting. We saw that we was gonna get a gritty dude. You know what I'm saying? We knew that, hey man, he was gonna help come reset this franchise that was in disarray with all the other stuff that we had going on after that. You know what I'm saying? He got the money that he was supposed to get when he got it. And then now the man come back and say, hey, I want to be in H-Time. I like it here. Know what? I'm gonna take a little cut off my money so we can still surround ourselves with better talent to be able to compete. You know what I mean? What's not to like about that when people got that mindset instead of it just give me. And I understand what I'm saying, especially in this type of business where you really need to get all the money that you can. So, you know what I mean, when you got players like that caliber that does that, you know what I'm saying, and show that, hey man, look here, I'm about winning. You know what I mean? It ain't all about the money because I'm living good anyway. Man, you know what I mean? That's to be saluted. And I'm gonna salute that. I ain't got no really, I'm saying, complaints. I mean, shit. You know I am. I'm a Rocket fan. You on the motherfucking Rocket team, it's all go with me. Unless you ain't just giving your best. That's it. That's my spiel.
Already,
Now,
Mike. Hey, nigga,
I
hey,
ain't gonna lie.
Rockets forever. You know what I'm talking about? Shit,
Now, I ain't
it
gonna
don't
lie,
give a damn
Green.
who on the team, bro. You know what I'm saying? We gonna represent regardless.
Mm-hmm. Now, all this Fred love, which is well deserved. Now, don't mean he ain't gonna get the shit when he become Taliban Fred. You know what I mean? He be
Hey,
jacking some shit up.
but
But
he,
you
you know
know
what
what
I'm
I'm saying. But
saying?
he gonna just saying. But you know he gonna get the shit just like everybody else. You know, so we gonna talk good. We gonna talk bad. You know what I'm saying. We gonna accent the good. We gonna build them up. But you know, when you bad, we gonna let you know. So you know what I mean. So
No,
yeah,
yeah, true.
I mean,
yeah,
it always been that way, Drake. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I mean, it's just more so that if you know what I mean, when you know certain folks get on a one player what you call them instead of just I'm saying, new whipping boys, man. You know what I mean? The new whipping boy shit.
It can't be all bad all the time. It can't
That's
be.
what I'm saying. Like, man,
Yeah.
Fred, man, Fred. Nah, man, come on, man. Just because you
Laro
got that
and
one
Laro, we
issue,
put a name on it. Yeah.
oh, you know, man. Hey, man,
Hold
Laro
up.
gonna move the way he moved. You know what I'm saying?
No
But he ain't the
disrespect,
only
but
one.
Laro, he
Hold on, y'all.
the ringleader.
Let me before we open up, because I got another question for y'all, you know what I'm saying, outside of Fred VanVleet, you know what I'm saying, leaderships. So I got another you know what I'm saying, thing to get to. King, you there, bro?
What up, King?
What's happening? What it do?
What it do, fam?
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong. First off, Dre, man, y'all trying to open the panel so I can goddamn me give my spiel, man.
I ain't see you pop
Yeah,
up.
man. I think I agree with what y'all saying. I think
You got that
everybody
little
is.
bullshit ass jersey on, nigga. That's why they said
I
that
thought,
bullshit.
hey,
They
look,
said that
I
bullshit
thought
ass
Greenlee,
icon
I thought
on you.
Greenlee was going. I
They
thought
know
Greenlee
they
was skipping me on purpose, man.
they thought it was a LA Clipper stream, nigga. That's
There
what
will
it
be
was.
no James Harden slander on this
Nah,
channel.
Stop
it
saying
ain't like
talking
that.
points, man.
It ain't like that, dog.
There will be no James Harden
Hey,
slander on this channel.
J Dog, I
What?
thought Greenlee was skipping me on purpose, man.
Man, it
I'm
ain't
like,
like
God
that,
damn,
dog. It ain't like
do
that,
I
man.
I
gotta
jumped in. That
change
was on me.
You see
my
that goddamn
avatar?
13 up there, nigga. That's what
Hey
it was.
man, look here. There will be no James Harden slander. Look, I think y'all kind of burying the lead, because and I agree with what y'all said, but I think y'all burying the lead. I like the fact that Fred checked Draymond's temperature. You know what I'm saying? Because
No. I like that shit too.
yeah,
Shit.
I love that. Like basketball is
Oh,
basketball, and I'm not finna get suspended, and doing the playoffs and all that. But nigga, you said something that you know damn well you weren't supposed to say to me, my nigga. And so when I see you outside the confines, I want to see if you standing on that or if it was just basketball.
On some man shit, King.
You got it exactly on man time. I need to check your temperature, home. You know what I'm talking about? So I love that for Fred. Everybody, when we traded for KD, he ain't no leader. We don't care about none of that.
Mm-mm.
We don't care about none of that. We got leaders on this team already. One is Mr. M.A. Udoka. The other one is Mr. Fred VanVleet.
Yes, sir.
Those are the leaders on the Rockets
And
at this point.
Almond's the leader too. I
Well,
think
Almond got to earn his stripes. He got to earn his stripes. But as of right now, at this point, you got an
Okay.
on-court leader,
Okay.
and you got the leader of the whole thing standing on the sideline. So I got big respect for Fred, man. You know what I'm talking about? Just again, as being a leader of this team and helping instill that dog mentality that has, spread throughout the locker room. And you saw it immediately. You saw last year all of the scuffles and everything that them boys was getting into. I think Fred played a big role in that, bro. And it shows you the difference between our young guys and Scotty Barnes, who got in his feelings when Fred tried to show him some dog and some leadership over there in Toronto. Mr. Larrow, who kept on saying, man, he was getting into it with all them young guys over there. Yeah, they didn't want to learn
Look how
from a
Scott
vet.
Barnes turning out.
Exactly. They ain't want to learn from a vet. They ain't want to listen. You know what I'm saying? He thought because, he was a high draft pick and, everybody loved him and he had a good rookie season. He ain't need to listen to the old Grizzly vet. At the tender age of 30 years old. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, I got nothing but respect for Fred. You know what I'm talking about? But I'm happy he stood on business, man.
Yeah, he did.
Hey, man, last but not least, I'm going to get my boy Rich up in this bitch. Hey, Rich, what to do, Rich? And then we're going to open this panel opening because I got another, segment to go to. I'm going to talk about some other things. But go ahead. Hey, Rich, what you got, bro?
Salute, Greenleaf. Damn, King, what the fuck you
Salute,
go for me? That nigga took out all my talking points, nigga. Shit, nigga. Damn, man.
My
I was
bad.
gonna say
My bad, Rich. My bad.
I was gonna say everything that nigga said. I ain't got nothing to say, dog. But nah, I fuck with Fred, bro. Everybody was mad about getting Fred. Yeah, the contract was high. I mean, at the time, who the hell else we was gonna pay, dog? So
Hey.
shut that noise down, bro. He was the best availability we could have got. He was a champion, a proven vet. He did it in the playoffs and in the finals at the highest order. Got it done. So you had to respect Fred. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, like the dude got grit. And not only that, he wanted to stay in the city. Unlike James Harden, he wanted to deal. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta respect the dude for sticking
Like a little
around
old hoe.
with the young guys, Jalen Green. You know, they was still wet behind the ears, but you seen the what he
Transformation.
not even that, but just his presence, what he had over the young guys, bro. Him and Udoka, like he's a perfect fit. No, he might not be the quickest point guard. No, he might not be the tallest point guard, but he gonna bring that dog mentality every night. If he healthy, it can go. He gonna give you his all, man. So that's all you ask for when you got that kind of player, bro. You know, and I think honestly, this year, I think Fred is really gonna be one of the ones that have a comeback season. Cause now he don't have to worry about shouldering a whole lot of the load. He
Facts.
got Katie over there. So I really think he gonna have a better season this year, in my personal opinion. I think he gonna come in. To me, he was a little overweight last year. Just to me personally, I think he gonna come in a little bit more leaner, a little bit more healthier, moving a little bit more better, and that jump shot gonna look a lot better. Cause Fred not old, bro. He 30, what he 30, 31, 32? He's
Yeah,
still
like 30,
young.
31.
Yeah, he young, bro. So we talking like he almost 40, Chris Paul age. No, dude still got some juice in them legs. So expect a big year for Fred, in my opinion. So yeah, that's a good. Yeah, I'll land my plane right there.
Yeah. Hey, but for everybody, you know what I'm saying, that's pulling up and that's following out, man, we ain't just up here saying it, man. You got Draymond Green saying these things, and you have Kevin Durant saying these things. Let me play the clip.
He's stamped to me as like a dog in the league. Like he's gonna be in the league for a long, long time. However long he want to play, he's gonna be in the league. And as an undrafted player, I feel like a lot of young guys should be looking at Fred VanVleet as like
inspiration.
Yeah, for sure.
VanVleet last night, me and Fred, we got a relationship. Got a lot of respect for him, young fella. Like, his journey beat me in the championship. And when playing Houston, And I kind of got this thing, bro. If I'm playing against you and I rock with you, because I know I could go there, if I'm playing with you and I rock with you, you get into some, I ain't getting in that because, bro, I don't fuck with many people. So me and Fred got into it game 3. I said some choice words that as soon as I said them, I knew it right away. That series went 7. I never said the words again in the rest of the series. We dapped it up, we hugged up. I saw Fred last night, he was with Rich. I pull up, he like, yo, I need to talk to you. As soon as I got to the table, I said, what's up to everybody? Creep back around, pull this chair up over here. What's up, talk to me. What you said, the words you said, like I was, and as soon as he starts, I'll say, I'm sorry. I was wrong. And I knew it right away. But when we on the court, I'm into it, I'm mixing it up with your teammates. And he did what he had to do. I'm mixing it up with your teammates and you coming to the rescue, but the way these little niggas talking and you come to their rescue.
You're part of them now.
You with them now.
Hey man, you say, what these little niggas talking, man? Hey, what up?
whole group of YNs, dog.
Hey, yo, hey, you feel me, Dre? Boys out there wired up, man.
YNs.
Shit. Hey, but speaking of YNs, man, the one YN that needs to be, you know what I'm saying, you need to elaborate on is Tyrese, man. It's some contract extension talks as far as like getting a deal done and things like that. They want to get the deal done before the season starts so it don't linger on and things like that. I heard that from I seen it from Athletic and things like that. So how y'all feel about the Tyree Eason extension scenario, man? Like
sign him.
Shit.
We want it done.
Get it done.
Get it done. That's it. Get it done.
I think it's gonna be a decent contract, bro. I just hope he not, you know what I'm saying, trying to overdo it. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like I feel like I say, this is just my opinion. I think his contract gonna be like 16, 18 minutes. 14, 16 to be perfect. I just think he probably want a little bit more to equal Jabari. But you know what I'm saying? I definitely want to keep him around. He deserves it, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm be quick green, but I don't want our culture to be a whole bunch of I don't want our culture to be just her from trying to get a whole bunch of superstars and then try to make our team for that, because you know all the young guys that put their blood, sweat, and tears in it. I want to win with them, with the guys that we went to the dance with. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't want.
right.
You know, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because what would be the point if we trade out majority of our young team for some older superstars? You know what I mean? It ain't really work. It don't feel the same. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it won't hit the same, bro.
We'll pretty much be doing the same thing that Phoenix did when they traded Mikal Bridges and Cam Tom. Was it? Is it Thompson or Johnson? Thompson, I believe. Cam, whatever.
Cam Johnson.
Is it Cam Thompson?
Not Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson.
Johnson.
Mikal
Okay,
Bridges.
okay. Yeah, Johnson. So you know what I'm saying? Those type of guys, you don't, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to be in those type of predicaments. So I believe KD as well. He's seen the team that we, you know what I'm saying, trying to build up. We just plugged in one youngin for him. You know what I'm saying? We got rid of vet, and that was Dylan Brooks, but we kept the real vet and the real leader over here. And that was Fred VanVleet. So I just feel like we're not gonna break down the house for anything, because Raphael Stone is really making some really smart, you know, moves. You know what I'm saying? People want to imitate that shit. You know what I'm saying? Guys taking pay cuts and buying into what we got going on. Ime Udoka gets extended, so he's the leader. You got Kevin Durant, like all this rah and hoorah about, oh, if we don't give him a max, he mad. Like, no, we know KD, you know what I'm saying, is him. But at the same time, he came over here because he's seen the vision. He's seen our vision. And when it comes down to money, you make all the money in the world, in my opinion, for what I see and what I'm saying. He made all the money in the world. So I don't think Kevin Durant is really probably like, you know, moving as far as, oh, if y'all don't give me my max, then I'm just gonna give y'all I'm a half-ass this shit and be a free agent next year. I don't think that is that simple. Ime Udoka wanted Kevin Durant when he went to Boston. It was reports, just like it was reports of Jalen Green when right before Woj left his, you know what I'm saying, his tenure. He said that the Rockets gained all these picks from Phoenix and they was trying to make a move for Kevin Durant. Boom, now we're here. So when Ime Udoka was in Boston, he probably wanted Kevin Durant over there in Boston. So it's like Ime Udoka wanted him here, and now we are here. I don't think we're trying to give up the whole young roster, whole everything like that. You know, so everybody from LP, Jabari Smith Jr., Tyree Eason, and Reed Shepard after that, because he's probably saying next up after Alperen Thompson to get the bag. But Alperen Thompson is next up to get the biggest bags, and I think that's
I'm getting a max, but let's be clear, Tari deserves a contract. Tari deserves just as much as Jabari's getting, especially because Tari's a two-way player.
He's not gonna get that, bro.
He ain't gonna get it because of the health stuff, man.
Tari plays defense. Jabari don't play no defense. So
man, stop. Come on, House. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that, man.
Tari Easton
House, stop doing. House, you don't gotta tear somebody down and do that. Don't do that, bro. Don't make it something else,
on
bro.
the panel talk about Jabari's lack of defense. Laro came on here and agrees with me about.
We talking about Tari. Talk about Tari, bro. Talk about Tari.
So
Come
what
on,
I'm saying
chill out.
is Tari's a two-way player. Okay, he's a good shooter. He's a consistent, reliable offensive, team player, and I believe that that Tari deserves just as big of a contract as Jabari got, and I believe y'all can afford it too. I don't think that's unworkable.
It's not. You can't. It has to be under him. Do you not see who we have on our team? Do you not see the young guys that need to be paid? It has to be under. It doesn't have to be a lot, but it has to be under him to make it work. Like you got to do the math in your head.
Everybody
take the shoes off. You got
sacrifices.
Thank you, dog. So So to say he needs to be paid, that doesn't make any sense. It's nonsensical. You use logic, bro. You can't pay two players to play the same position the exact same. It don't work like that, bro. Somebody has to be up under them. It don't got to be a lot of them, but it has to be up under them to make the team work for the payroll. I don't know what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Then on top of that, Dre, for us, I'm saying the Texas market, our money stretch a lot further than a lot of these other places with the taxes and they federal taxes and all that stuff. You know what I mean? Like if you in California, then I understand. Hey, I need my max because they taking half of your money off the rip.
Yeah, and then on top of that, shit, you can get some of that Mattress Mac money and shit like that. Get your get your a little deal with them and stuff like that, and then get in on that. So Matt gonna look out for you, bro. So what I'm saying, just do a couple commercials and shit like that, a little bit of promotion. He gonna take care of you. So you know what I mean. Like I said, you gonna have the endorsements and shit. So you're gonna be taken care of. You know what I mean. So you don't gotta go chasing the big super bad. You gonna get paid, bro, and it ain't gonna be no chump change.
We got a lot of real estate to buy out here.
I tell you, bro. Get you some land. Get you a ranch. Shit, man.
All right, that's persuasive to me. I'll agree. Like he could take a little bit less than Jabari, but not much less. Like not significantly less. The Rockets got to appreciate this guy. Tari Easton's a really solid player for them.
What you think he gonna get? What you think he gonna get, House?
What did Jabari get?
No.
Did Jabari get 125?
No, Jabari got 1 year. I mean, 5 years, 122. 122, something like that.
122,
like 24 and a quarter a year.
Okay. Yeah. So no. It's like right under 23.5.
If Jabari got 24, if Jabari got 24, 25 a year, I think Tari should get at least 20. I think he should get 20.
Nah, Tari ain't gonna get no more than 17 million a year, bro.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
48 to 50, his contract gonna be probably something like 3 years, 48 to 54 million, bro. It ain't gonna be no more than about 54 million.
Nah, that's an insult, man. That's insulting.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, have you not watched other young players get paid on in free agency? Okay, put it like this: when Austin Reeves got his deal, his was like 4 years, 58 million or something like that, or 4 years, 54 million. When Rui got his contract, his was like 3 years, almost 40 million. You know, so like you got to look at the type of team that you have, and you got to look at the stars that they have, and then the roster. You have to be able to pay everybody. Everybody ain't gonna be able to get that big cheese. It's a hard.
Look, there ain't nothing wrong with Tillman Fertitta going just a couple years, dipping in the luxury tax. Then
Catch the
That's what it
question.
takes.
So
That's
let me ask you something. Let me ask you
that's
something,
what it
House.
takes. That's what
Okay,
it takes.
so I'm asking you. So I'm asking you this. Okay, if you think Tar should get paid 20, you already paying Jabari 23. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You paying Fred 25, 24, 25 mil. You know what I'm saying? The next person up after Tar is gonna be KD. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be Almond and then Reed and then KD. How much money do you think? How much money do you think? You have to pay KD and Reed now.
Okay, so here's my
Map it
answer
out.
to that.
Map it out.
Here's my answer to that. Okay, basically, the the rules on the luxury tax are like this. Okay, the problem with getting into the luxury tax is not the
Give me some
first.
numbers.
Hold on,
Can you give
just
us
can
some
I just
numbers?
finish my answer, please?
Hey, I'm
Hold
asking,
on,
but
let
can
me
you
just
give us some
finish my
numbers
answer. This
first?
is
Can you
important.
give us some numbers first?
Hold
No,
on, this is
give
important.
us some numbers. What you think
Hold on.
that these
Okay,
players
I'll
should
do
make?
that a little bit later, but I gotta say this. This is important detail. Okay,
We
the
know
problem with
we know how
getting
the
into
luxury
the
tax works.
luxury tax is not the problem with getting into the luxury tax is not the first and second year that you get into the luxury tax. It's like the third and fourth and fifth year that you're consistently in the luxury tax because the luxury tax has what's called an escalation clause, which means that if you're in the first year luxury tax, it's really not that bad. The second year it escalates, but it's still not that bad. But then if you stay in the luxury tax, it keeps escalating like exponentially year after year after year. It doesn't go up like linearly, it goes up like exponentially. So that's why they
Mm-hmm.
frown upon being in the luxury tax consistently over 3, 4, 5 year period. And you're going to have to pay a really large number of a large luxury tax if you stay in it. But if you dip into luxury tax for just 1 or 2 years like that, and when I'm saying the 1 or 2 years, that could be like sort of, the 1 or 2 years would be like the overlap of, you could say like the end of VanVleet and KD's time, and then the beginning of guys like Tari and Jabari and Amon, and these guys need to get paid. So,
How much?
well, look, I have to tell you that I have not constructed a spreadsheet on the luxury tax right now.
You think I do? You think I did?
I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I got a whole spreadsheet. I got it all mapped out. What I'm
Then
telling you,
what?
they need to value Tari, and they need to value him enough where he don't go out and test the market.
You don't think
So no.
17 and a half a year is enough?
The reason why, J-Dog, is because his minutes keep going up every year. And so, in terms of like a per 36 type thing, Tari's even more valuable. Like Tari's minutes keep going up every year. And this year, I think Tari going to play like 28 minutes a game this year, actually.
What you not taking in consideration is the injuries, though, House. He got a phantom leg injury that's been giving him issues every year, except for his rookie year, wasn't it?
Just last two. Yeah, second and third. Yeah.
Last 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
That phantom injury been coming back, and it's been so. Like, you have to take that into consideration when you sign him, bro. Like, I understand what you're saying. His production is when he on the court, he gives you everything he got. Yeah, he a better shooter. He's a better offensive player. Not saying better than Jabari. I'm saying his game got better every year
He's
he
actually
been here.
good in transition too. He's a good transition player.
He playing good transition. He probably a better offensive rebounder than Jabari. Pretty sure that. But I'm saying, this is what I'm saying. Jabari, except for that wrist injury and that little phantom ankle injury Jabari had, I think 2 years ago, you really ain't had no issues out Jabari being available. Tari kind of been, you know what I'm saying, a little dicey last 2 years, bro. He done lost enough games, bro. I mean, he done been absent enough games for you to kind of be somewhat concerned. You know what I'm saying? So I see, yeah, if he was healthy like Bari, I could understand where you're coming from, because his production per 36 is good. I understand that, but also his availability just kind of scares me. He only 23, 24 years old, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, you're right about that. I mean, but I think it's way too early to brand him as an injury prone player. Injury prone player is like a kind of guy that's always injured his whole career. I think, you know, everyone's going to get injured from time to time, but I think it's too early to say he's injury prone. That's
I
just
mean,
my opinion.
say House, I would love
Doing more on your side than you
Tyree to
doing
get
this
his
on this
money,
side.
man. The money that we think he should get, but you know this cap and all that stuff. So everybody gotta shave a little bit off the top.
Okay, well, guess who else needs to shave a little bit off then? Tillman Fertitta.
Shit, I
Man,
ain't shit.
that only,
I ain't mad at that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that say, you know, that's gonna get some significant money might need to shave off the top. Now, for the lower level ones, now they need to get all the money they supposed to get. But you know, everybody that's gonna be them top players. I mean, hell, I say Tari Easton. That's I got every time I see him, I say that's my cousin. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I see Tari like that's my cousin, man. Tari, my cousin. So
cousin
you
Pete.
know what I mean? I want him to get his bread too, and we love him.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nah, facts. Just gotta be realistic, bro, on
Mhm.
how you pay guys, bro, especially with that salary cap being so tight. You know what I'm saying? That injury shit makes it be, and him being a bench player, you know what I mean? Regardless if he give you production coming off the bench or not, when he's a bench player, bro. You know what I'm saying? Right now, Jabari's a starter. I'm a starter. Them guys, you know, they're not gonna get paid like no bench player. You feel me? So, you know, all that they take into consideration when negotiating, bro. So, I mean, I don't think nothing wrong with, you know, giving them a 3-year, you know, $54 million contract, bro. I don't think nothing wrong with that.
no, I don't think nothing wrong with it too, because if he exceed that, what you call him, he gonna get some more money.
Right, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? He gonna get. You know what I'm saying? If he outsees that contract, he's gonna get some more money.
Right.
You know, and that's what any of them exceed what they getting paid, man. Uh, uh, shit, they gonna get more money, whether it's gonna be here or somewhere else, because they saying people want to pay for our talent anyway.
Facts. Everybody would want a Tyrese and Jabari. Any of our guys that we have, they watching what we doing. But if we lock them in and have our young players understand, like, bro, this apron stuff that's going on, we want to keep out here. It's not like that we don't want to pay y'all this big top dollars. But if you go to a team that want to they give you, you know, some of them big top dollars, ain't too many of them. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to go out there in the market for you like this. So we want to pay you in-house money. You know what I'm saying? We drafted you, we believe in you. So that's what it is, bro. If they accept that, then that's the best for both sides. But then if it's like in negotiation stuff going on where, you know, both one side don't agree to the other terms, then hey, bet on yourself. Do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Ain't
You
no
don't
wrong
want to.
with
You don't want to end up like Kaminga. So
yeah, you don't want no Kaminga situation out there. And that's
what?
another thing. That they were saying about Tyrese and as far as his contracts and him, they want to get it done before the season starts, but they know that they want to keep opportunity open for 2027. Because Jabari contract goes down in 2027 and Alp contract goes down in 2027 as far as like who you paying. So you want to keep that flow open for that window open for somebody. You feel me? So I just think going forward, and then you have Reed Shepard, bro. You have Reed Shepard, you know what I'm saying? But if he don't, elevate to something nice or something, exceptional, then we know that his contract is not going to be no prime time, max
Well,
extension.
the thing about Reed is it's a little bit, since he's younger than all these other guys, it's a little bit easier because the truth is Reed's going to be coming up at the same time that Fred's kind of going out, and they're going to kind of replace each other, in my opinion.
I mean, that's possible.
Yeah,
I mean, but see, you see, wasn't even quick to give KD the extension, so they definitely working something behind them scenes.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, shout out to Love and Aries. I got a shout out to my girl Love and Aries. You looking
Shout
cute out there in the chat.
She married, man. Chill out. Don't you see Mrs. the realest? Disrespectful motherfucker.
Love and Aries, my girl. I've been hanging out with Love and Aries ever since.
Nah,
took
yeah,
the
yeah,
team.
nah. I know House. We all know our history, House. We know. Salute to her. Talking about she looking cute and shit, but you know what I'm
Hell,
saying.
her and Brandy Norwood, my bro.
All right. Hey, shout out to DS Generation in the chat. I see him as well. Cheers, man. I see y'all in the chat, man. Y'all get them likes up. He said KD's him in the building. He said KD to the Rockets. Got LeBron ready to leave and try to team up with Steph. Laughing my ass off. Hey, man.
Yeah, that was
Now
being
these boys
reported.
shaking.
That
They
shit
shaking in their
weak.
boots around here.
Hey, guess what? The Warriors would not even take LeBron at this point. The Warriors ain't gonna take LeBron joining their team. That he would make them worse.
Nah, they'll take
Nah.
LeBron.
They give up Kaminga or some shit.
He would make
Draymond love
them
him.
worse.
He ain't gonna
They
make
give up
them.
Kaminga or some shit.
I don't think he'll make
Man,
them worse.
he don't make enough. He don't make enough. And
The
you
reason
have
there's a
to
reason
You
the
can
Lakers
involve
don't
some
want him
other
around
shit,
no
though.
more.
You can
There's
involve
a
some other
reason the
shit.
Lakers don't want him around no more. He makes them worse.
Stop
You don't make them
House,
worse.
man. Like, why you see? That's what I'm talking about.
He
He don't know
makes
what he be
them
talking. He
worse,
just be
dude.
talking. Dude,
You're playing
stop,
4
man.
against 5 on
Stop.
defense if you got LeBron
Stop.
on your
You
team.
just
You're playing 4 against
say
5.
random shit. Man. You
Don't
don't even know
turn
what
into
thing you be
Captain
talking about.
Favor now behind
I'm
LeBron.
not, dog. I'm not, dog. Do you listen to this man talk?
I hear it in your voice.
Do you hear him talk? He, like every time you ask him a real logical question, he just throws some random
I
shit out.
didn't bring
Like
it up.
he don't
I didn't
watch.
bring it up, but it's a fact that you're playing 4 on 5 if you got LeBron on your defensive team.
Nah, I wouldn't say. What about Luka? He don't play no defense.
Thank you.
Dude, at least he puts effort.
Austin
LeBron
Reeves
don't
don't
even
play no
No, he
defense.
boy, stop lying. No, that's what I be talking about. That's what I be talking about.
Hey, Mr. Miles, what's up, Ma?
We got Fatty in the room.
What's up, Ma? What's up with it? What's up with it, Ma?
What up?
Listen,
Fatty's in the house.
on the radio, bro. I started thinking I was looking at basketball on the radio. You ain't watched the game since '85.
That's what I be talking about.
Hey, Ma, you got an echo. You got an echo, Ma.
Oh, okay. Let me go in and out. My bad. Is it still echo?
Nah,
No,
you
you're
good.
good now. You good.
Yeah, you good now.
Okay.
What's up with it, Ma?
Not much, man. Salute to all you guys, man, on this lovely Friday. Yeah, bro. I think Fred VanVleet is a leader on this team. He ain't the best player, but he's a player that's been there and done that. He's a champion. He's been through a long postseason run. He knows what it takes. He's been in tough games. He made big shots in Game 6 at the Oracle in Oakland, California, on the road. Right. At times he outplayed Steph Curry. And so is he a leader? He better be a goddamn leader, because if he's not a leader, then who is? We know KD can't lead. We know Sengun and Alperen Thompson, they're just not quite there yet. So from a player standpoint, bro, I don't think there's no other guy who can lead but him, right? I mean, listen, I like Clint Capela, the old wily veteran ex-Rocket player, but he ain't no leading player like that. And so it has to be guys like Fred VanVleet. And even though Steven Adams hasn't won, I look at him as a leader as well. Tough, mentally tough, right? A guy who's going to lead by example.
Please get your gas on. Hey, we're going to HR. Come on, get the shirt. Let's go. Let's get the shirt. Let's go to HR. Give me the keys to the vet. Come on.
I mean, this nigga got fucking skinny jeans on and a fucking and a blouse on and shit. You talking to me, bro? Andre Williams?
No. What the fuck? No, I'm talking about homeboy. I'm talking. They ain't no skinny. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not a. That's for one. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that's a red peacoat. You know what I mean? Like
no. I mean, listen,
God damn, that's
bro.
what
Bro. I'm joking around. I'm
talking about homeboy. I'm talking about. But my homeboy, he was leaving, and we talking shit and he leave. Yeah.
Okay. But Green, I'll be quick, bro. Listen, man. I think Steven Adams and Fred, bro, from a player standpoint, needs to lead. I don't think Kevin Durant has those type of intangibles. He just wants to play basketball and go home. Obviously, Ime is going to lead from a coaching standpoint, but on the actual floor, I think Fred VanVleet can be and should be the extension of Ime. Hold guys accountable, get guys in the right order, get guys the right shots, call guys out. And let's be honest here, bro. Fred's kind of feisty a little bit, right? I don't think he's afraid to call out a Kevin Durant. I don't think he's afraid to call out an Alperen Thompson and hold guys accountable in the moment. And so, yeah, I'm cool with that, bro. Yeah, Fred's the leader. I'm cool with that.
He can't be. You know what I'm saying? He too small not to be scared of that. You know what I'm saying? And he had to overcome a whole lot of shit. You know what I mean? His journey ain't an easy journey. How he got there.
That's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, he's a bulldog, bro. Yeah, fact.
Check out these 2 clips real quick, Ma.
He's stamped to me as like a dog in the league. Like he's gonna be in the league for a long, long time. However long he want to play, he's gonna be in the league. And as an undrafted player, I feel like a lot of young guys should be looking at Fred VanVleet as like
inspiration.
Yeah, for sure.
Agreed.
The glove. I saw Fred VanVleet last night. Me and Fred, we got a relationship. Got a lot of respect for him, young fella. Like, his journey, beat me in the championship. And I'm playing Houston, and I kind of got this thing, bro. If I'm playing against you and I rock with you, because I know I could go there, if I'm playing with you and I rock with you, you get into some, I ain't getting in that because, bro, I don't fuck with many people. So me and Fred got into it game 3. I said some choice words that as soon as I said them, I knew it right away. That series went 7. I never said the words again in the rest of the series. We dapped it up, we hugged up. I saw Fred last night, he was with Rich. I pull up, he like, yo, I need to talk to you. As soon as I got to the table, I said, what's up to everybody? Creep back around, pull this chair up over here. What's up, talk to me. What you said, the words you said, like I was, and as soon as he starts, I'll say, I'm sorry.
Respect. A guy who's well
respect.
Facts. Just respect it, bro. I mean, I can't say much more than what they said, bro. So I'm gonna be easy. One word: respect. And that comes from your style of play. That dog in you, not backing down, bro. Draymond seen Fred up close and personal, bro. A couple years ago when they lost to him in the finals in 2019. And so, listen, bro. Like, dudes respect dogs, right? Listen, you're not gonna shoot the ball good all the time. You're going to make mistakes on the basketball court, J-Dog. But one thing I think that elite players respect is if you're not afraid of the moment, right? Make or miss. Nigga, I'm taking this shot, bro. And listen, we question Fred's shot selection at times, right? But last year versus the Warriors, bro, let's be honest here. Let's be honest. He was arguably the best player from an offensive standpoint. I think Ahmed was the best all-around player. But just pure scoring, bro, nigga, Fred came to play last year, bro, offensively. And so
he was playing like trash a lot.
Fred stepping up big. Fred stepping up big, you know what I'm saying? LBJ fan. What's up with him, man? I see you pull up, man. What you got, LBJ fan?
Man,
I know they talking about the boy, bro.
This ain't no
Every time hold on. Every time about the boy,
channel.
so I want to see what's up. Hey, what's up with the LBJ?
So you need to shut your ass up. Hey, what's up, Pat? What's up, man? What's up, everybody, man? Hey, I think y'all have a good team, but y'all overhyping it again, man. Let the game play out, man. Y'all too overhyped. Hey,
do you understand we were the second seed last year? Hey, we were the second seed last year, and we added KD.
Oh, so you're not a Workers fan, huh? Shut up, man. Like, you need to be quiet for real. Let me talk. So I feel like y'all have a great team, but y'all gotta let the game play out. I feel like y'all too overhyping. KD, you know, you always hurt in the playoff, man. You know, you don't know what's going to happen with him. So if he goes down, y'all done for the rest of the year. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm you, if I'm you guys, I'm gonna just stay low. You know what I'm saying? And then let the game play out. That's all I gotta say.
Well, we'll remember that the next time we ask for your opinion on what we should be doing and how we should carry our team. Like, I don't think nobody on this panel has said that the Rockets is a championship team. We going to the finals this year, nothing like that.
I said it.
Yeah, but you're not a Rocket fan, so you don't count.
Okay.
So, I mean, what we looking at is the way our team is built. We play great defense. We got a good coach. We got good young talent. And so, you know, we just excited about our roster. Nobody's on this channel is overhyping the Rockets. So, you know, like, there's some insecurity.
Speak for yourself, bro. Whoa, bro. I got high standards for the Rockets this year, bro. This championship.
But don't nobody care. You a Sacramento fan.
Come on, bro.
You don't care about your
Come on, man. Hey, nigga, you in Houston, bro. You ain't been in one game yet, bro. Hey, King, you live in Houston, bro. Hey, King lives in Houston. You ain't been to no games.
I don't live in Houston.
You ain't been to no games, man. I don't take you serious,
I don't live in Houston.
You a fake Rockets fan, man. Yeah.
Boy, stop it.
What's the last game you been to, man? Of the Rockets, man? Yeah, you ain't been to no Rockets game, bro. At home or on the goddamn road.
I didn't been to a lot of Rockets games. I'm not going to argue with you about fandom.
Shut your ass up, nigga. It's chip or bust, nigga. It's chip or bust, nigga. Period. It's chip or bust.
Yo,
It's,
but don't
it's
nobody
chip or
care
bust,
about
nigga.
your opinion
Nigga,
over
raise your
here.
standards, bro. Raise your standards, nigga.
Monster
Talking
Sacramento.
about nigga,
Don't
don't speak
nobody
for me.
care.
Don't speak for me,
Don't
bro.
nobody.
It's chip or bust.
You not a
Fuck you
Rocket
talking about?
fan. You not a Rocket fan. I
Hey
forgot your
Greenleaf.
ass
Hey
was even on
Greenleaf.
the panel.
Isn't it chip or bust, bro? What the fuck is King talking about,
No,
bro?
it's not triple buzz.
It's not chip or
It's
bust,
not
Green.
triple buzz.
J Dog. What we doing, bro, fellas?
You always want
Not
somebody
this,
to
not this,
co-sign for
not
you,
this
nigga.
year. Maybe next year.
Oh Lord,
That's
how
so
goddamn
goofy
mercy.
ass.
All right, man. I'm going on mute, bro. All right, man.
Can y'all hear me?
No, just leave the panel. Go find a Kings
This shit,
panel.
J Dog.
That's what
It's
you
not
do.
chip or bust, J Dog.
No, I mean, yeah, the KD,
What?
yeah, bro. While we got KD, bro, we all in, bro. The chip,
Can y'all hear me?
we definitely put, yeah, we hear you now, fam. We definitely pushing the chips all in, but if we don't get it this year, I think we got a window. That's all I'm saying.
You got a window with an Asian Kevin Durant, bro. What is going on right now, bro? It's championship or bust. What are we doing right now, bro?
I agree with Boss,
Wow.
man.
Wow,
If you
this is
guys don't
crazy.
win it next year, man, y'all win again tight. I mean, Kitty getting older. Yeah, y'all
Hey,
gotta
hey,
win
hey,
next year.
hey, hey, look at it
Dude,
like this,
it
LBJ.
is
J
not no
Dog, J
chicken
Dog,
super
my
bowl, bro.
chip or bust, man.
I give him a
Chip or
2-year
bust.
window, bro. I'm a
Chip or
2-year.
bust. I know
It's
this
Western
year
Conference Finals.
I think this year that the Rockets actually trying to, I wouldn't say go all in because they didn't trade like the whole stash of the young guys. They just traded Jalen Green and Dylan Brooks. But if we talking about a window to win a championship that we can compete with OKC, yeah, it's this year. Now
Yeah,
is it
that's
a
right.
bust? Now if is it a bust? Now it depends on how we
Bust a
finish. You
strong
feel me?
word, Green.
Yeah, it
Well,
is a
let me
strong
just say,
word. It depends on
let,
how we finish though.
let me just say, I think
If
the
we get
all
to if
in
we get to the
year.
Western Conference Finals, it's not a bust. That's
Let
how
me
I
just
look at
say,
it.
I think the all in
Bro,
year.
It's a deep playoff run.
we not letting none of these goofy ass outsiders dictate our expectations for the Rockets.
That's tripping, bro. Like you know, what I'm saying, like
Period, man.
that's not even how playoffs. That it don't even go like that. We're not even a season team like that. You know what I mean? Like when the like I said, when Kawhi went to the Raptors, they were already a seasoned team. Then they got a superstar. We were a burgeoning team, and we just got our first taste of the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop it, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got to be more realistic and look at how teams are. You know, you need to gel. You need time to take your lumps. You need to learn the players come back better, and you know what I'm saying, refine your offense, refine your defense. I don't know what y'all you tripping, bro.
So
Can't
when
be
the
no championship,
OKC
bro.
Thunder, when OKC Thunder, Andre was a 9-10 seed, missed the postseason, right? Came back the following year, made it or missed whoever, right? Came back the following year, bro, and they were the favorites, bro. It was chip or bust. That's the standard, bro. That's the standard.
They
They
got
was the
bounced in
number
the
one
second
seed.
round.
That's the
Exactly.
bro. But
As
that's
the
the
number
They
standard.
one
got
It's
bounced
chip
seed.
in
or
the second.
bust.
They
Come
no,
on,
you know what I'm
man.
saying? Like they were ahead of
Y'all
the
lowering the bar,
schedule.
man.
The third time was the
You tripping,
charm,
bro?
huh?
Y'all
That's what
lowering
I'm
the
trying to
bar,
tell
J
you.
Dog. This is
No,
crazy,
we
bro.
not.
Like
We're not.
No,
No, yeah,
it's realistic.
We just
You got
not
to be
letting your
realistic,
goofy
bro.
ass try to tell us what our
Y'all lowering the bar, man.
our
Y'all
How's
let
that
niggas
lowering the
like some
bar?
dude named King.
Stop
what's
it,
the
man.
Y'all
You
letting
tripping,
expectations
King
bro.
come
for
on here and
what's the
fucking
expectations
persuade you niggas,
for
man. Come
the
on, man.
Kings?
Ain't
That's
nobody
the question.
persuaded. We just telling you the truth. That's
What's your
like you telling.
expectations for Sacramento, nigga?
wasn't it the third
Like
year,
you over
bro?
here worrying
Wasn't
about
it
what the Rockets doing?
No, the man's is a Warriors fan. He's been a Warriors fan for years.
He ain't no
Hey,
goddamn Rockets fan,
That's a
bro.
fact, LBJ fan. That's a
hey,
fact, bro.
LBJ,
That's a fact.
LBJ.
Hey, what up?
Don't talk out of turn, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
come
don't
on,
know
J
what
Dog.
you talking about, bro. That
Come
nigga
on,
ain't
J
shit.
Dog.
This the
Out of
Rockets
here,
channel.
man.
I rock with Mars, but this a Rocket channel, bro. Calm down.
J Dog? I'm a Rockets fan, bro. What you
I
mean?
didn't say you wasn't no Rocket fan.
Oh,
I
okay.
said it's a Rocket channel,
No,
bro.
no, he
You know
left.
what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, we know that. Yeah, we know that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, J Dog, listen, bro.
J
I got high
Dog,
standards,
J
bro.
Dog,
I
you
got
can
high
speak
standards,
on it,
J Dog.
bro. You can speak
I
on
got
it,
high
bro.
standards, J Dog.
Yeah.
That's just
I
me,
know
I
you
guess,
don't want
man.
to argue
I guess I'm by
with
Yeah,
myself,
I
Coach
man.
ain't in
Sweat,
no
but
argument with
you
you.
can speak
You
on
ain't
it.
got to argue, man. It's Friday, man. Have a drink
I'm
and
just
chill out,
saying.
broke ass
I ain't no
King.
argument.
Nigga talking about arguing and shit, man. It's
I
Friday,
feel
man. Have
like
a drink and
y'all.
chill out, man.
Not tonight.
I would tell the
Yeah,
Mavs y'all
come
the
on.
losers,
It's like, just don't start making it personal, bro. It ain't even got to be all that.
Man,
We
I don't know
we
about
talking about
y'all, bro,
basketball,
but
bro. You
but
tripping?
bring Kevin Durant. We talking about championship. Y'all know he already
Green.
won a ring
Exactly,
championship.
bro.
So I'm
Exactly.
just
Chip or
saying, like,
bust, bro.
nah, hey, yeah. What's up, Dado? Y'all there? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Oh, okay. Nah, yeah, bust is the big word, but bringing KD here is about championships, man.
Hey,
Simple.
can I comment on that, Greenlee? So
Go ahead, Hoss.
the way I see it is, generally generally speaking, if you look at NBA history, and I've said this before, but the teams that put a bunch of new players all playing together at the in the first year, it takes some time to build that chemistry and continuity and flow, both on offense and defense. And so, while I do believe and I've predicted that you will win the championship next year, I think that the more likely scenario, or let's just say the best chance, like if you give it a 5-year window, the best chance of you to win a championship is not this coming year, but the next year after that. So KD's second year with the team, I think that's your all-in year. And this year would just be like a cherry on top. So I think this year, I think you could do it, but I think next year is like next year's the bust year. This year's not the bust year. Next year is the bust year. This year it would be nice, but I still think you could do it.
Oh, that's why I say like bust is a strong word, especially with this season. But it's not like we're not trying to win a championship. So yeah, and then what I'm saying, you got the KD thing going on. I believe that him and the Rockets will get a contract agreement, what I'm saying, and negotiated before the season started, whatever the case may be. But let's just throw out a hypothetical that it doesn't, just like we did last year. If Jalen and Alp didn't get a contract extension before one day before the season started, like let's just like think about that, him and Tyrese. So if KD, have some success, it might be another Kawhi Leonard situation where you get far in the playoffs or get to the Western Conference Finals or the finals, and KD build up his, his value as a free agent, then he get ghosted. You know what I'm saying? Go to another contender or another up and coming team. So I just believe that like they want to get that shit solidified right now.
But Green, bro, I mean, I don't think they have time to be playing around with KD, bro. He's going into his 19th season, bro. And so when I say trip or bust, bro, like you don't trade away young talent. You don't trade away young talent and bring in an old dude like that, right? Who's been literally putting up great individual numbers, but has no impact on winning the last 2-3 seasons, and say it's not trip or bust, bro. Because the Rockets check every single box to win a championship, bro. I'm with Haas. I think this team is built for a prime run. I think they check every single box. They address their needs. So why do we not want to put this type of pressure on this team? Like we should.
Unless niggas ain't confident that we can win the championship this year.
There you go. See,
first of all, there's two aspects. First of all, the bust year is next year. The bust year is not the first year they're all together. The bust year is next year. But secondly, OKC is like they're a historic team. If you look at OKC, they're historic winning percentages, historic margin of victories, historic, like what they say, wins above replacement, stuff like that. OKC really is a historically good team. It's going to be a lot to beat. It's going to take a lot to beat them, too.
But hold on. Now, I ain't going to even do all that.
It's not bad.
Now, we're going to go here. Because, I understand what y'all saying. But it took them 3 years, bro, from the time they touched the playoffs to win the Super Championship, bro. You feel me? They got in that first year. The second year, they went deep into the playoffs. The third year, they won it all. This about to be our third year. I mean, this about to be our second year.
Nah, they made the postseason. No, bro. They missed the postseason, bro, the first year. And then they made the play-in. And then they won the championship.
They made it to the second round the second year. They won a championship the third year.
They didn't make it to the
play-in. But
the play-in.
They did. They
made the play-in tournament the first year. The second year they got eliminated in the second.
Ken, you sound like you far away from your mic, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my bad. Hold on. Because I got this.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm just saying, bro. I mean, we didn't even make them get to play in last year. This was our first year going to the playoffs, bro.
Yeah, I mean, realistic. That's what I'm saying.
Minnesota. What was Minnesota case? And I mean, Minnesota and OKC, wasn't they the year prior before they was like the number 1 and number 3 seed? They was like in the play-in, you know what I'm saying? And they went out. And then the next year after that, they went to the, you know what I'm saying, conference finals and shit. So they got better.
But Green, that's what I'm saying.
Second round exit. Yeah.
But that's what I'm looking at, Green. I'm looking at that progression. Now, I agree. You go after KD, bro. All your chips is in. But I'm saying, when you say buzz, I can't, not the first year, bro. You can't just say bust the first year. KD and LP are the only 2 all-stars on this team. You know, you want to say Fred a role player though, bro. LP ain't in his prime yet. When you had Kyrie, you had KD, and you had Harden. Yeah, that's a bust situation because you got two MVPs, and then you had Kyrie Irving was a Finals MVP. Like,
Miles,
I
you got
mean,
to
come
echo.
on. I mean, come on, bro. Like,
Real quick,
that's a
bro.
different situation, Miles. I mean, it's a little bit different, bro. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it's KD's gonna be the issue. Our guys are still really young, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, so OKC didn't make the playoffs, bro. That first year. So let's get that in. So let's get that in line, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
They got in the
We said
play-in.
that they got.
No,
We said they made the play-in. Did they make the play-in
Nigga,
tournament?
play-in ain't playoffs, bro. And again, J-Dog,
I
they make the
I ain't
playoffs, bro.
asked you what it
Like I
was.
said.
I
And
said,
so,
did they make the play-in
J-Dog,
tournament?
J-Dog,
Yeah.
like Green
like
Okay,
no,
made
so
the
so we was
playoffs.
right.
yes, they
So I
did
was right
in
when
the
I
playoff
said
bubble.
I
that
just
they
want
made
They
it to
did
the
make the
play-in
playoff.
the first
niggas want
year.
to butt
The
in and
second
cut
year
me
they
off
got
and shit.
eliminated in the second round. The
Niggas want to
third
butt
year they
in and
got
cut
to
me
the
off and
finals.
shit, man.
Look, LBJ and Dwayne Wade ain't win a championship their first year together. But KD is supposed to join a team that got 7 games.
That's because LeBron James is trash and he
Hold
chokes
on,
in the
yeah, hold
finals.
on, Haas. Hold on,
Let him
listen.
finish his point.
Because LeBron James couldn't
So,
score double figures in the finals.
bro, chill out. So, an extremely young team, they got 7 games worth of playoff experience because they get Kevin Durant. It's supposed to be finals or bust in year 1. Come on, bro. It don't make no logical sense.
That's a little bit. I think that's a
Let me
It
little
don't
bit
make
explain,
no
J-Dog, real
logical
quick. Hey,
sense.
J-Dog.
And that's why
Hey,
I say
J-Dog.
these
I'm
outside
listening,
niggas
bro.
come
All
on
right.
this panel
This
and they start
nigga
talking a bunch of
having
goofy
a
ass shit.
fucking podcast fucking crisis and shit, man.
So I'm just saying, for dude who came up here with the y'all overrating y'all team. Nah, we not. Not Rockets fans. Now the Sacramento fans, the Knicks fans, whatever fan Hawes is, whatever fucking team he root for, like them niggas, they come up here and they say we and all that other goofy shit. They ain't Rocket fans, bro. So
Hey, real quick,
real
real
Rocket
quick.
fans, we
Hey,
not
real
saying
quick.
it's finals or bust over here. We not overrating our squad, bro. We got real legitimate, logical expectations of our Rockets team.
So DJ Generation in Super Chat, he said, "Hey, Moss and Green, we holding KD Max extension for ransom until he win us a chip." And you know, this is the thing though too. Like hypothetically, if we don't get an agreement, you know, signed with KD, and you know whether it works or don't work. Let's say okay, now let's say if it don't work, then KD gone. Then what we give up Jalen Green and Dylan Brooks for? As far as the long term goal.
Now that I agree with. That's why I feel
And
like
a number 1
they
pick.
should
That's where the
at
bust will
least
come
gave
in.
him. They should at least give him a 1 or 2 year extension, bro. Like you don't just have him go into the final year. You know how KD is. He's sensitive, and he'll get in his feelings and feel a way that he ain't get an extension and refuse to sign. And so we didn't gave up Jalen and Dylan for a 1 year rental. That
I
don't
just
make no
believe,
sense.
I hope and believe that KD smarter than that, as far as like knowing his situation. This is probably the good situation, you know, one of the best situations in this stage of his career because of how people winning championships, teams are winning championships. The window is open. The team that we defense first. We have a young core, and we have dogs that are grinded out. Like LP came out and said, like if it wasn't the Golden State Warriors, we probably had the best chance to get to the Western Conference Finals or beyond. So that being said, and we all seen this, bro. Like anything can happen. True, at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Matchups matter, but when you look at KD just alone, KD, and you replace him with Jalen Green, bro, that puts this team on a whole nother level. A whole nother level. Denver don't play defense like the Rockets. They added what they added, but they don't play no fucking defense like we do. You know what I'm saying? When it comes down to it, our defense gonna take us further than our offense. We shown it. It's proven. I don't want to talk about the Clippers, Lakers, neither. You know what I'm saying? But OKC, you know what I'm saying? Guys were saying, "Oh, how did the OKC get it done?" I say, man, they gave the ball to Shea at the key point times, and he told him get the fuck out the way and let him go to the promised land. You know, and I say, what if we do that with KD? And then, you know what I'm saying, with defense first mentality players, young players. Then you got veterans mixed in. Dory Finney-Smith, Tyrese, you know what I'm saying? He's going to be a veteran coming up. Jabari, all these guys have experience now. So, and it's going to be another level. And then we're not talking about how Ime Udoka is going to prepare these guys to be ready. He's not dealing with no young, immature guys who's not ready to be basketball first focus. So you're dealing with this core group. And I just believe this coming up season with this balance of a team, it's gonna be basketball first at all costs, man. And I think we're ready for it, bro. We're ready for it. So if KD put himself in this situation as far as contract extensions, and I believe Brian Windhurst said that the Rockets and the KD, you know what I'm saying, really on the positive side of meeting to an agreement. They're on the positive side of that. So, like I told y'all a few weeks ago, that when KD came here, it was a mutual agreement. It might not be no max deal, so you gotta be in between the line. People talking about $100 million for 2 years. That's cool, but you know, KD is him. You know what I'm saying? He's him, and he's gonna take you there as far as what you bringing him here for. So I'm just saying that, bro. I'm just saying that, like, I think it's a mutual respect, mutual agreement. Fred VanVleet's leadership, the way he took a pay cut, Jabari took a pay cut, the way Thompson's uprise is coming along. You leaving the window open for the whole organization, and Raphael Stone is setting a base standard where you don't have to just come in, whether you're a superstar or you're a youngin, Cam Whitmore, Jalen Green, like you just deserve this. No, it's about what's better for this organization, because the power is trying to be taken back from the organization. These GMs, these you know what I'm saying? They trying to take their shit back. They're not just trying to let these players make $200 million and just sit on their ass and just, you know, play spot games like they want to. No, you have to, whatever you value that, that's what you're gonna play it. So if you play 62 games a year at 37 years old, yeah, your name is a superstar name, but for this team to go somewhere, to put some on top of your legacy, you have to take that sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? You have to take that sacrifice, money, and all that. That's what it's coming down to. Fred VanVleet made their decision. Jabari made the decision as a youngster. Alp made their decision as a youngster. You know, so they set themselves up in the right path to take care of themselves in the future. Period. So yeah, man. What's up, Mars?
Is my mic good, bro?
Nah, you good.
Okay. Everything you said, bro, I agree with. And the way you explain that, I mean, you're not saying chip or bust, but you're putting a lot of pressure on this team. And if Kevin Durant wasn't in his going to his 19th season and coming off of things he's coming off of, bro, then yeah, I would have more patience to say, okay, Kevin's younger, he's a talent. Excuse me. And then I agree.
Hey, Mars, if this was any young player or another player, you tell him to take a legitimate pay cut for the betterment of the team, what you gonna think of? Oh, he's about winning championships, he's about winning this and that, or is he about his money? What would you think if Kevin Durant demanded something? He probably just enjoyed his vacation. He probably ain't worried about no contract extension because they already had that mutual agreement. That's what I'm talking about. So if it's Kevin Durant, it's Kevin Durant, and you come here to win championships, not just to ride out into the sunset for your career, because you need another championship to get that Stephen Curry tag off your back. You feel me? So how do you feel if Kevin Durant on that alone, like coming here and winning something first, and then that money don't really mean shit? He a $500 million dude already.
Yeah. So Kevin needs to get with the front office, and he needs to meet them halfway with a friendly player deal. Like, Kevin can't be asking for no max deal. I don't think he no longer has the cachet over the last 2, 3, 4, 5 years to demand that. Yeah, you're Kevin Durant. You can put up 25, 5 and 5, but it hasn't got you anywhere, right? And so he needs to come a little off his pedestal and his high horse and come down to a pretty decent negotiation. And again, if it's about championships, Kevin, then take less, bro. Like, make this work. And you're right. Like, he needs to get rid of that stigma of Steph Curry. See, Curry's already done that. Curry beat Boston like 2-3 years ago. So we don't no longer question Steph without Kevin Durant. Not that I was doing it before because he won in 2015. So everything you said, bro, I agree with 1,000%. All I'm saying is this: he's not young, and so my standard is high for this team because you're dealing with a guy who is fragile, not only physical, but he's also fragile mentally, bro. And so the West is getting tough. Teams are getting better. OKC is getting better, bro. Right? Dallas is getting better. Right? Kyrie's coming back, and so there's no guarantee that we get to the conference finals, bro. Again and again and again. Like it's hard to win playoff games, and so I'm just shocked and surprised that we're not all in agreement here. That it's chip or bust. Kevin Durant's not young, bro. He's older. 19th season.
Well, hold on. First of all,
you down there making a case against trading for KD.
This is 17.
Hold on, I gotta say two things. First of all, I said it's bust next year. I think it's realistically the bust is next year. To say it's bust this year means that if you don't win it this year, it's over. Whereas next year, I think look, KD's still going to be in his, in his good form next season. So I think the bust year is definitely not this year. The bust year means if you don't win it, it's over. The bust year is next year. So that's number one. Number two. Kevin Durant is not over the hill. I mean, he can demand a max. Kevin Durant is he's 36 years old right now. Okay, so that's not even close to that's your mid-30s. Kevin Durant is not some ancient guy yet. He deserves a max contract. Look, Kevin Durant is one of the top 20 players of all time. He's getting a max.
Okay, so Kevin's played 17 years. He's going to his 18th season. So I misspoke. Thanks for that correction, whoever said that. Okay, listen, hey, you guys. Okay, hey.
But no.
Yeah, it's all good, bro. So I'll say this, and then I'll chill out, bro. If y'all think the Rockets got time to play with, and this year is not chip or bust, and Kevin Durant's going to be here, and things are going to work out. Okay, good luck. I mean, y'all ain't learned yet, bro. Like this shit ain't easy, J-Dog, bro. It ain't easy, bro.
I know it ain't, but you know what I believe? I'm gonna say what I think your issue is, because I follow you. You know I know. KD done burnt the shit out you, bro. It's your ass used to ride with KD. You understand me? I'm gonna say, yeah, that was your dude. It still is probably your dude, but you don't have that kind of faith that you once had in him.
That's a fact.
So I understand. But this is the thing, bro. If we don't win this year, reason why I say bust is a strong word, if we don't win this year, depending on how we go out, I'm still cool. You feel me? I don't want to say cool. I'm saying I'm not gonna panic. That's why I'm gonna say it like that. That's why I say I give us a 2-year window. That's why I say the bust is a strong word, because if it's saying like if you don't win it this year, we gotta be looking for an alternative course of action with KD now. See if we can trade his ass and see if we can get some for him to get out this situation with him. You feel me? I only think they're gonna sign for 2 years anyway. I don't think KD finna get no big ass deal. That's just me.
All right, man. All right. I mean,
what I say wrong, man? What I say wrong?
You didn't say. Technically, you didn't say anything wrong. I mean, I don't think nobody's really saying nothing wrong. It's just our opinion. But you talk about trading Kevin Durant. You talking about trading Kevin Durant, and we got to next year. Listen, if we don't win it this year, bro, yeah, we can still compete and probably get to the second round. But if shit don't work out with Kevin Durant, bro, the Rockets gave up Jalen Green, and so like, come on, as bad as Jalen was versus the Rockets, he was still a cool player that you can still build with.
Right.
No, agree. And so you went all in for Kevin Durant, bro. And so if the Rockets did not have chip or bust mentality, bro, they wouldn't have made the moves that they made this offseason, fellas. Clint Capela. You bring in DFS because we said we needed shooting, right? You go get a Kevin Durant, bro. So their moves alone.
But you seen the structure of their contracts, though, Moms.
It's not about the contract, bro.
They all got like 2 to 4 year deals.
It's not about the contract, bro.
Look, I think he just misunderstands the meaning of the word bust.
Okay.
I think the Rockets are looking at it as a 2-year situation, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, and I'm sorry, but Dorian Finney-Smith and Clint Capela is not all in. That's not going all in.
That's loading up for war.
Dorian
Definitely loading up.
Finney-Smith is basically on a 2-year guaranteed contract, and it's like for $10 million or something like that. Clint Capela was an unrestricted free agent. He's on like a 1-year deal, a 2-year deal, something like that. Like, nah, I'm sorry, those aren't the pieces that says you're going all in. And yeah, they gave up Jalen Green. They gave
I
up
didn't mention
one
just those
young
two guys,
piece.
bro. I mentioned Kevin
They
Durant.
gave up one young piece.
You must be Jefferson.
That looking at MA and Raphael Stone most likely felt that Jalen Green hadn't shown enough to be looked at as part of the long-term future of the franchise. That's what you gave up
as a number one option.
Exactly.
J-Dog,
So you got KD.
Didn't go all in, bro.
Now the only way it's gonna be an issue.
Addressing
The
their
only
needs.
way it's gonna be an
That's not going all
issue
in?
is, like I said, if KD leaves after one season. If he leaves after one season, and then Raphael Stone, has to be brought to task for that, because like you don't trade away.
If Kevin Durant leaves after one season, that means that they went all in, motherfucker, because Green's gone. So my point, they went all in.
It don't mean that they went all in. Like, bro, you just talking, you just running your mouth because you an outsider, so you don't know what the hell you talking about.
Come on, man. This shit crazy, bro.
But if he leaves after one season, then the person who has to come under fire is Raphael Stone. You have to be able to come to some type of agreement with KD to make sure that he's not a 1-year rental when you add him to this roster.
J-Dog, if Kevin Durant leaves after 1 year and you lose Jalen Green, bro, for nothing, that's not going all in, bro, in your eyes?
That's championship.
Oh, okay. Thank you, J-Dog, for being honest,
man. You agreeing with that goofball ass shit? No, because since you agreeing with him.
Look, he irritated.
So you telling me that the Rockets giving up Jalen Green for any 1-year rental in the NBA was a all-in move?
Of course it was.
It's not the fact that Jalen is Jalen Green. It's the fact that Jalen still was a perennial 20-point game scorer, and he was 23 years old, King.
First of all, he wasn't perennial on nothing. He been in the league 4 years.
Shitting on Jay.
No, I'm getting an understanding. Because see, you letting this goof ass nigga walk you into some bullshit, and you agreeing with some bullshit.
I cooked his ass, and now he's mad and shit. Go ahead, man.
You ain't cooked me on shit.
I cooked your ass, and you mad now.
What you talking about? You weren't even talking to me, stupid.
This is crazy, bro.
You weren't even talking to me, stupid.
All right, I'm gonna mute my mic, man.
King, if they get rid of KD after 1 year, bro, it was a championship or bust situation. They went all in on 1 year.
That's dumb. That's dumb.
What you mean that's dumb,
that's
nigga?
Dumb. That's
you
dumb.
Might well keep Jalen. You might as well keep Jalen. We was the number 2 seed with Jalen. You might as well keep and see what he give you. See if LP get better, and get better going to the playoff next year. And don't trade for KD, bro.
I agree.
If we get rid of KD after this year without winning a championship, that's championship or bust, bro.
It's not.
In the definition. Okay.
Bro, you're trying to extrapolate one situation and make it into something else.
Tell me how it's not that then, King.
Listen, I'm okay. So let me tell you, if Kevin Durant wants a certain number from the Rockets, if Raphael Stone don't want to meet that number, because everybody else is taking a little bit less. If KD is refusing to take less, he wants the max for the next 3 years. And Raphael Stone wants to give him less than the max for 1+1 with a team option. KD refuses to take it. Does that mean that the Rockets the move was all in, or does that mean that two sides couldn't come to a contract agreement?
You knew who you was leaving after Kevin Durant, nigga. It's Kevin Durant.
I thought you was muting your mic.
Don't know who we negotiating with.
I thought you was muting your mic, stupid. Ain't nobody talking about Sacramento.
That's an understand, King, but no. We gotta keep it 100, bro. It ain't about me agreeing with nobody.
I'm listening to you, J-Dog. I ain't talking to the Sacramento Queens fan who was supposed to be muting her fucking mic.
King,
stupid.
Let me say this, bro. It's KD, bro. And before you make that trade, it has to be understanding that you can sign him, bro, because you don't get rid of a #1 lottery pick, Jalen Green and Dylan Brooks, which he was a #2 seed with those two guys with IKD, and not having the understanding that you're gonna be able to re-sign him, bro, or extend him. You gotta
Yeah, but
it gotta be
I
understand. It gotta be understanding.
but J
KD got
Dog.
too much cachet, bro. You can't have those kind
Okay,
of question marks
J
going
Dog,
into an extension year, bro.
J Dog. In that situation, isn't that contract already negotiated and signed soon as that trade is made?
Not necessarily, bro.
Yeah, necessarily,
They
because
got to
you
June.
don't make
Bro.
listen.
They got to
If
June to
hold
sign
on, J
KD,
Dog.
bro.
J Dog, according to
Yeah.
what you saying,
Now he crashed on you.
there's an agreement. There's an agreement between the two sides. You don't make that trade unless you understand that you can sign them. Yet we didn't already made the trade, and now there's reports coming out that there's gonna be no extension. So
Nigga,
again,
he
they
ain't
done
signed
made
that
this
dotted
trade
line,
without
nigga. He didn't sign the
stupid. Would
dotted
you
line,
shut
nigga.
up and let two men
Shut
have a
your ass up,
conversation?
nigga.
You
The
acting
dotted
like a
line ain't
fucking
signed yet,
girl.
bro.
It's two
Yeah.
men having a
Cooking your
conversation.
ass.
Sit down. Nigga, go take your estrogen medicine,
King. Come on, man. KD has a lane, bro. They know. I don't think it fits in that. It fits in the range in that $112 million range, or whatever. 2 years, I think. They know pretty much what it's gonna take to sign KD. I'm pretty sure they got an understanding on what the number look like. They trying to sign Tari Eason as well. All that shit got to fit in, bro. You feel me? They trying to see how hard is it to sign Tari, what it's gonna take. Should they just let Tari go into a contract, let him go into the market
You bobbing
and
and
re-sign it?
weaving, J Dog. You bobbing
I
and
ain't bobbing and
weaving.
weaving, but bro, you seen how the shit chips fell, bro. They got they traded for KD. Then Fred signed his contract. Then Jabari signed his contract. Bro, this shit is levels to it, bro. And they trying to structure shit where everything fits up under the umbrella of what they trying to do in the confines. They know what number it's gonna take to get KD back here, bro. I'm pretty this KD, bro. This ain't no goddamn rookie. This ain't no 4-year guy. This a guy with cachet. They can't play with him, bro. They know before you make a deal for me, you gotta know what my number look like.
J-Dog cooking, bro.
It's a
Same shit
possibility.
I see you cooking,
It's a
J-Dog.
possibility you're gonna get me for 1 year, and if I don't bring you a championship, I'm out of here. Then y'all shit out of luck.
Hey, listen. KD's getting the max. It's
So
not even a question. He's
so
getting the
Raphael
max.
Stone ain't been dumb. He ain't okay. I ain't mean to cut you out, but I wasn't finished. Raphael Stone ain't been dumb this far, bro. I don't expect he gonna start doing dumb shit now. That's all I'm saying, King. I think this shit is
let me just
levels to
say
it,
this.
bro.
KD will sign a 3-year max, and then maybe after that 3 years, when he's 39 years old, then he might take a pay cut. So when KD's 39 years old, he might take a pay cut, but he's not going to take a pay cut.
He probably gonna get a 2+1. He ain't getting no straight 3-year type shit.
Yeah, he'll get a 2+1 max, and then after that contract's over, then at 39 years old, he might take a pay cut. But he's not taking a pay cut at 36 years old. That's crazy.
Yeah, I think not made. Not his numbers, bro. His numbers speak for themselves.
Take a pay cut, but it's not gonna be no crazy.
Yeah, especially when he's still putting up 25, 6, and 6, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, but no saying under losing circumstances. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing to get numbers, but you know what I'm saying, but like you know what I'm saying, but it's empty calories. You know what I'm saying? Like you're coming to a winning situation where you know what I'm saying, where a team has a structure. We have young guys, we have young talent, and that's the reason you came here. You came here to win. You came here because what we have, and it will behoove you to work with us so we can get a contract and we can pay our young guys and pay you. But if you think you're gonna take, yes, absolutely.
They work for him.
Absolutely, no.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
sir.
hold on, not like no saying, Mouse. You know what I'm saying? This ain't the net situation. This ain't the sun situation.
Okay.
Dog, we already got pieces, and we have a younger window than what they had. They had to give up everything to get him. You know what I'm saying? We're in a different timeline, bro.
The
You know what I'm saying?
Rockets have to work with it. The
He has to
Rockets
work with
don't.
It's a both.
No, he
It's a
does not,
cohesive.
bro. He's
Yes, he does.
He's
You know
Kevin
what I'm saying?
Durant, bro. No,
Dude,
bro,
let me tell
you
you,
don't know
I
the
get what
business
you're
of
saying.
basketball, bro. No, that's not. He's Kevin Durant, bro. Period. So he's Kevin
Bro,
Durant.
listen.
He's
Yeah,
Kevin
you know what I'm
Durant,
saying?
bro. Period.
Guess what? But you know what I'm saying? Before he got here, you know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure they were in talks of what type of contract he thinks he would want.
What that
I'm
mean?
pretty
So
sure.
what?
Hold on. Listen. Hold on. You know what I'm saying? I'm also sure that he was in the talks with them. Hey, this is Raphael telling him, hey, this is what we're trying to do. We're trying to keep as many young guys as we can, and to keep them, we have to get them on bargain to, you know what I'm saying, to very good deal contract, but nobody's getting
Okay.
outstanding money. KD would, you know what I'm saying, I'm pretty sure common sense would tell would be to, hey, I see what these guys are about. I'm going to fit into what they have because this is the situation that I forced my way into. So you know what I'm saying, he gotta fit in, bro. It ain't like we gonna give him chump time. He gonna get maximum, but it ain't gonna be no 58 million. Nah, my nigga, you ain't getting that, my nigga.
Let me
I'm gonna
make
be
this very
realistic, bro.
clear, bro. The Houston
Man,
Rockets are gonna go as Kevin Durant goes, bro. When it comes to the
I
contract,
do,
bro, he's in
dude, no,
control. Period, bro.
hey,
He's
okay,
in
no,
control.
okay, put it up, $100. How much? No, saying like, no, saying put it up, $100. How much in the
You already
range do
said
you
that, bro.
think
You said
KD
that
gonna get?
twice now.
Nah, you know, but I'm saying,
I don't know. Whatever he wants to get, bro.
KD gonna get at least 50. He gonna get at least
Hey, listen,
52.
I'll
Whatever
put
he
He
I'll
wants
gonna
to
put
get
up.
get,
about
bro.
50.
Yeah,
Hey,
facts.
listen. Hold on.
so,
Now, I'll put
do you think he's gonna get 58, 60? Is that what you think?
Nah, he don't get that, but
No
he
less
gonna.
than 50 a year, bro. No less than 50 a
Hold
year.
on. So what type of contract is that then? So no saying 50
A
and no
one and
saying
one,
100.
a 1-and-1 with a
So
player
guess what?
option. I assume.
If that's the case, that's a bargain for us then, right? So no saying 2 year, 100 mil,
No
not
player
2 year.
option the second year, bro. That's the key
So
point. Player option. That's the key. But go ahead.
what do you think the player option will look like? If it's at 50 mil, what do you think it's gonna look like for the
50
second year as option?
around the same. I mean, he gonna opt in for like another 50 ball. What you mean?
So the talks before he
2
got
year,
here
100
was
million, bro.
no, it
2 year,
wasn't. It
100
was
million.
it was like 110 over 110 mil. That was the talks. No, saying
No,
what they
you
were
asked me
saying.
what do I think he'll get. I'm saying no less than 2 for 100. He may get more
Right,
than that. But I'm saying he's not
right.
getting no less than 50
Nah,
a
he not.
year, bro.
Right.
I don't care what the Rockets say,
Right.
bro. Hey, J-Dog, Kevin Durant is in control. Yes or no?
Nah, yeah.
Thank
He
you,
in
sir.
control of this.
Thanks for being honest, bro. That shit
I
crazy.
like no saying like
That's Kevin Durant, bro. That's
man,
Kevin
I
Durant.
know it is Kevin Durant, but thing is, I'm pretty sure Kevin Durant isn't trying to go to another team. He's trying to build
He
on.
said that shit last year, bro, and he on the Rockets. So, bro, Kevin Durant
No.
is a liar. He's a liar.
No,
He's a
hold
liar.
on. Listen. I understand what I'm trying to say is the thing is, you know, saying like his career path has been going down. He's still Kevin Durant, but his career path has been going down.
That's not
Yes,
true.
it is. It's
That's
like, you know,
not true.
it has been a
That's not
string
true.
of first round exits. Yes, it
Look at
has.
his field
Yes,
goal
it has.
percentage
Yes,
last
it
year.
has. No saying for no saying for
Man,
no saying
you
for no saying
flat
for
liar.
no.
You
Nope,
damn liar.
no, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, saying from the second round exit to a string of first round
Yeah,
exits
you know
and not
why?
making the
Because
playoffs.
basketball is a
No, I'm
team
not. No,
sport. Basketball
One
is
at
a
a time, y'all. One at a time.
it is.
Hey,
But guess
Trey, let me inform you about something very important. Basketball is different than tennis or boxing. It's a team sport.
so that means you need as many good players as possible to win
You
as a
look at
team, then, right?
KD's individual performance last year. He was very, very, very good.
Where did that
He
get you
didn't
if you
go
don't have
down.
the pieces
He
around you?
didn't go down.
What does that
Dre,
get you if you don't have the
hey,
pieces around you?
Dre, this the
I'm
thing,
listening.
bro.
Go ahead, J Dog.
This the thing, fam. And I mean, I hear what y'all saying, bro. I understand what y'all going. This the thing, KD. Regardless, I know, yeah, the last two situations ain't been ideal. Now Brooklyn, he did until the injury started killing him. He still he pushed it to the limit in Brooklyn, but by itself, KD still the numbers ain't dropped out, bro. So what you gotta understand with this, yes, it was a losing situation in Phoenix. You know what I'm saying? They did go to the playoffs. The first year he was there though. You know what I'm saying? So Yeah, it was a winning, it was a losing situation last year for him. But his numbers and his efficiency hadn't fell off, bro. And what you got to understand, yes, we was the 2 seed, but we hadn't really proven anything in the playoffs enough for us to believe that our young core is ready to go to the Western Conference Finals by themselves without a player like KD or his magnitude. So when you got an opportunity to add that to your team, it's yes, bro. I mean, his cachet alone is gonna give him what he want coming into a team like this, because he gets you over the hump, bro. All things being equal, him being healthy and everything, and everybody know that, bro.
I
That's all
got you,
I'm
Jay.
saying.
I got you, but no, but what I'm saying is, okay, saying you've been taking the max, saying going to teams, forcing your way to teams, and giving up so much talent that it leaves the roster bare. Now,
Right.
saying
That's
that you've
not
been doing
true.
it.
Bradley Beal. That's not true. Bradley Beal had a max. Devin Booker had a max.
Hold on, listen. What I'm saying, saying the teams. Okay, let me try to frame it. Saying like everybody tries to say LeBron is the GM. LeBron, saying saying in any any trade is LeBron's. He's responsible for it, right? The same goes with Kevin Durant, because he has the same type of cash shape. Saying he has that superstar cash shape. I want this player. I don't want this player. Saying like saying like when they have a big trade, he has input on it. That's what I believe. And saying, and he has to take responsibility for that. So saying when you go to these teams and you force the way that you want the team to be built and constructed, you got to live with that. You making all the money, but guess what? Saying you like it took so much to get you. Now you coming to a team. He coming to a built team. Saying we didn't have to give up as much, and he understood that, because saying because he understood. Saying like if we give up Jabari for me to go there, I don't want the trade to go through. And and he was like, no, I'm not going to no other team unless you keep Jabari out the deal. Jabari was a big selling point. And
Yeah.
that means that means that he was cognizant of the team that the talent has on the roster already, and for him to come to the team and not work with the team to keep as much of that young talent here, because because $10 to $15 million that he can possibly get, it doesn't make sense. So I'm in my common sense mind, I'm looking at it the way that he seems to be looking at it. I'm not coming here to rock the boat and just take all the money out the table. Well, we can't pay the young guys. I'm coming to the situation where I want to be. We got the coach, we got the gym, we got the players. Okay, saying let's try to keep these young players here so I can progress and do my thing and age gracefully as we fight to win championships and multiple. So saying he it seems like he has an understanding, and I could be wrong, but that seems like how it's playing out. Now, saying I don't believe I am, but I'm from the outside looking in. That's how it looks like it's building up to be.
We only have one max player if you sign KD, bro.
But but we still got to pay charge. And after next year is we gonna have to get Ahmed. Ahmed will be eligible for for a max extension. But but like I say, how I tried to tell people, it's tiers to a max. It's not just one solid. It's tiers within that max range. So so KD getting max money doesn't mean he got to get 55 mil. He can get within 46 to 48 mil and still be a max.
More than 50. He getting more than 50. Let's keep it real.
Trey, I think the baseline is 50, bro. Yeah. What's up? What's up, man? Yo.
J-Dog.
Yeah, I'm listening.
So yeah, can you hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
So
what's up, bro?
if the Rockets this year lose in the second round of the Western Conference Finals, and KD leaves in free agency, is the Rockets finna tear down the rest of the team?
No, they're not gonna tear the team down, King. But why did
Hold
you
on,
trade?
wait. Slow down.
Go ahead, brother. But you could goddamn it.
Slow down,
Go
because you
ahead,
can
man.
slow
Go
down.
ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead. Yes, sir.
So if they're not gonna break up the rest of the team,
Mm-hmm.
and the rest of the team is gonna still be intact,
Mm-hmm.
will the Rockets have any available cap space if KD walked in free agents?
Yes.
Okay. So if
But
KD walked, hold
okay.
on.
Okay, well, goddamn it, nigga, get to this point. All that
Hey man,
old man, all that
listen.
old man ass
Hey,
talking, nigga.
J-Dog, you in a
Because
hurry?
man,
You in a
I'm
hurry? You
trying
got somewhere to go?
I'm trying to
I'm
take you to
parked.
walk down I'm trying to take you to
I'm
walk down
parked.
the Green Mile now.
Yeah, I'm parked right now, but I'm gonna have to go in a minute. And nigga, keep on. It's gonna be goddamn tomorrow. Come on, nigga.
Okay. So if KD walks in free agency, the Rockets keep the roster intact, the rest of the roster intact, and they got money in free agency to make another move. They got draft capital, all of that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Is finals a bust by definition means that if you don't make the finals, then you break up the team, like you got to do something different.
No.
That's not what win a bust mean. Finals a bust
Well,
mean.
no. This is what I'm saying. Because I think you took it a little too literal. I don't know how Mars meant it, but this is how I meant it. Meaning that the KD situation, the KD experiment was a bust. Not that this team is a bust. The KD experiment was a bust.
It's not
Now
a
we got to
bust
go.
after 1 year. After 1
Hold
year, the
on,
team
hold
ain't
on,
even
get to
Mars.
at their
let me
Hey,
Mars.
hey, man. Hey, I don't know what the fuck y'all niggas know about bust, but any team is a bust if you don't win a fucking championship, if you don't go all in, bro. Like, I'm just sorry. I don't give a damn if you're coming from a rebuild or what. If you make a move with KD, it's a bust if you don't get it done with that move, bro.
That's
In
But
not
year one,
true.
hold on, wait,
King trying to
hold on.
define
And so
what
after
a
1 year,
what
hold
bust is.
on.
But we talking
So
about 1 year,
Greenleaf,
Greenleaf, not 3 or 4 years. We talking about 1 year.
One at a time,
yeah.
man. God damn, I'm trying to listen. All y'all niggas, go ahead, King.
Maybe it's a bust after 3 or 4 years, but
Oh,
not after 1 year.
good.
So what we know right now, KD is on the final year of his contract.
Yeah.
So if the Rockets go into this season, play the season out with KD as it is, the Rockets don't win a championship
Yeah, it's a
in
bust
year one.
because
It's a bust.
If KD walks, and we Alperen Thompson and Alperen Sengun, niggas that we know that can't get us nowhere in the first place, without a go-to guy, we're gonna be mediocre team after that. So yeah, it's gonna be a bust for that season, this season coming up. And if KD
Okay.
walks, now if KD stays here, then it's potentially not a bust because you can build up and work some things and saying all that. But you know what I'm saying?
By
Just
that
because we're leaving the window open for Alperen Thompson to get paid, Reece Shepherd on the come up, Tyrese and contracts, like all that stuff, they just trying to keep some money saved up just because. I mean, just for if KD's out the way, you still potentially can have, some cap space or some room to get another superstar out the KD that's younger and that's more fit. But yeah, like bro, this
So by
move
your
this year is
definition,
a bust if he
so
don't
by
get a
your
championship.
definition, okay, so by your definition, if the Rockets don't get a championship, they should tear it down and start over.
No, nigga, I ain't say that shit. I ain't say
That's
trade
Well, I
what
mean,
Alperen
KD
Thompson.
that's what
Man,
Hold
Green,
on,
look, sit
that's
top
what
down,
hold
nigga.
on,
Man,
hold on,
KD,
King. You can't comprehend shit. I said,
nigga,
no, I
bro,
comprehend perfect.
no. But what I'm saying is that KD's gone, so that experiment with KD is a bust because you moved at one of the young guys and you brought in one of KD, right? So yes, now you have to find another avenue to get that shit done. So yeah, I ain't say trade Alperen Thompson and trading Alperen Sengun. Like if it was a KD and Giannis scenario where they got together and they traded Jabari or Tari and Alperen Sengun, and we got two superstars and we can't get it done with 2 years. That's a bust going forward for your future because then after them two niggas, you starting over again.
yeah,
Bro.
you ain't got
See, so
nobody.
what y'all
Young
don't
pieces
what
got to
y'all
trade.
not understanding is that the only time people say championship or bust for a team is a team that has been together for a number of years and haven't been able to get over the hump.
Right,
So when
right.
they say
That's why I
championship or
say bust
bust,
was a
No,
strong
that's
word, nigga.
no, no.
when they
Hold
say
on.
championship or
That's
bust,
your
they are talking
definition,
about
and
if you
whoever you
don't win a
listen
chip.
to.
Well, I'm just talking about historically, bro. Don't nobody say
Well,
championship
I
on
don't
a
know
bust
no
on a first
historically,
year team on a
Facts,
because
first
King.
year
at the same
team
Facts,
time,
getting together.
at the
Facts,
same
King.
time,
Facts,
like you
King.
said,
You're right, King.
hold on, House. Like at the same time, you talking about historically as far as a ready-made built team. Like I'm trying to tell y'all, the moves that Ime Udoka is doing is to win a championship in this window. Who's winning a back-to-back championship in this 10-year period? Nobody, goddamn it. So anybody can win, potentially win a championship. So you make a move like this for KD. You know what I'm saying? Because Kevin Fertitta wanted a championship with James Harden, Chris Paul, Russell Westbrook, and all them niggas, even in the bubble. You feel me? So he hungry for a championship. We went the route as far as like making all these young guys really grow together, but all you doing is moving one youngin for an older dude. Just one youngin, and it's Jalen Green. We was cutting for him, hoping he can just figure it out, right? Boom. It didn't happen. So we not trading the whole team. Like, this is a team that could potentially win some shit. You feel me? Look at all the teams that really, that was in their window. Giannis and them won a championship. The Denver Nuggets won a championship. Stephen Curry and the Warriors won a championship. Kawhi and them started that shit in 2019 before the bubble. And the Lakers, they won a championship. They got one. But we're not breaking down our whole team. We still young with it. So it's not like we breaking up a whole team for, this player and that player. We just, riding it on. So no, we just talking about this singular year as far as a bust. Not the whole rebuild.
Say bust in terms of the experiment if it's like the 3 or 4 year window. But people don't refer
No, House. What it is, House, is if somebody asks you 5 years later, man, y'all got KD. What happened in that year? Oh, it was a bust. We got KD and traded Jalen Green. It was a bust ass year. We didn't win shit, and he left. That's what I'm talking about. Now, if KD decides, okay, yeah, we got to the second round, 7 games, or the Western Conference Finals, 7 games, but we didn't get over that, then yeah, I'm gonna stick around. You know what I'm saying, and compromise with the organization, and you know what I'm saying, we gonna work at it.
Bro, I can
we get better every year.
I can guarantee you right now that Kevin Durant is not. Look, I'll guarantee you two things. Two guarantees. Number one, Kevin Durant's not leaving this team after 1 year. Number two, and this is consistent, by the way, with that. Number two, the Rockets are going to pay him more than $50 million. And those two things might seem like they're opposed, but they're not. He's going to get over $50 million. He's going to get a max, and he's going to stick around because he likes the young makeup of this team. He's not going to leave after 1 year. That's ridiculous.
Who think that?
Yeah, we talking. No. House, I was saying hypothetically. It's a hypothetical conversation.
That's not a good hypothetical.
It is, bro. It's a conversation. It's a conversation. You still here talking about it, nigga. So it must be. So shut your ass up.
No, we talking about the definition of the word.
You don't know. You didn't know Kawhi Leonard was gonna leave.
We talking about the definition of the word bust.
Oh, so now we talking about bust.
The word bust means it's over if you don't win. It's over. And that's not true if they don't win it the first year. It's simply not true. In fact,
that's the whole hypothetical question, motherfucker. Is that if Kevin Durant leaves, because ain't no contract, I believe it's gonna, you know what I'm saying, be a contract, exception and things like that. I believe that. But I'm saying if that's not the case, this simple-minded motherfucker House, he can't comprehend a scenario if that's not the case, because y'all pay attention to all the outside. Oh, KD, they talking this about KD and KD that. Motherfucker, what we talking about then? You feel me? You get these niggas 100,000 views, but you can't stay over here and argue and communicate. Like, come on, bro. It's a hypothetical. Every video that's produced on YouTube is a hypothetical. Motherfucker. Like, what the fuck are we talking about?
KD is not leaving the Rockets for this particular reason, okay? He likes the young core, and there's no other team that has a young core as good as the Rockets. And Kevin Durant, believe what I'm telling you, He's desperate for a third championship on his resume. So
I
he's
agree
not
with
going to leave the Rockets. He wants to be with this young core.
House, who you talk to?
All y'all.
No, you talk to yourself, motherfucker.
No, I'm talking to you.
yourself. You talking to yourself.
Yeah,
You
like
ain't
you don't know this
just
shit
heard what I
already.
just said
You just gave a
30
trash
seconds
ass
ago.
hypothetical.
This nigga ain't just heard what I said 30 seconds
You
ago.
know he ain't listen. That Everett
He ain't
Williams
listening
in
to
his
shit.
goddamn. He got that
Everett
Everett
Williams.
Williams in his goddamn ear.
Like, bro,
He
that's
can't
cool.
use.
We can debate on some shit, but like, don't make it seem like we stamping what we saying as far as like KD gonna be gone and a bus is a bus or the definitions of a bus. Like, nigga, somebody pull up a bus then. If we want to talk about what the definition is, like, come on, bro. Ain't nothing set in stone, but at the same time, like, nigga, like, come on, bro.
These niggas trying to be so goddamn technical. King.
You goddamn right. Words mean something. They got definitions.
That
Goddamn it.
bullshit, nigga. You know damn well what
There's
we mean.
president.
You know what we mean.
There's president set behind those words, and so
I understand
I
that,
mean,
but
what
we
kind of
having a casual.
conversation are we really
We
having
ain't
if the
having a
words don't
we
mean what the
having a
words
casual.
supposed to mean,
Listen,
nigga?
we having a casual conversation, motherfucker.
Talk to your
We
boy
ain't
House.
no lecture. We ain't
Well,
doing no
now
lecture.
because
They
y'all let that goofball come up here with that win a bust this year. So this year, if the Rockets don't win championship, it's a bust to y'all. That's what y'all saying.
No, that's just his. That's just his. That's probably his. That's his and my personal, probably, you know what I'm saying, standard for this season. Like, y'all gonna just ride out the season. Y'all don't want a championship this season, King. We should set a standard. We just should make it easy for KD to come here and just ride off to the sunset. No, nigga, we want championships, motherfucker. Like, come on, bro. You know these niggas in the streets listen. It's gonna come. It's gonna come to these niggas regardless.
Let me say this, okay?
But
If it's more likely that you are to win a championship in the second year than it is in the first year, which is true, then it cannot be considered a bust if you don't win it in the first year.
House. Go ahead, King. Yeah, go ahead, King.
Okay, so what you want to happen and what you expect to happen should be oftentimes is two completely different things.
That's exactly right.
Do Rockets fans, do I want the Rockets to win a championship? Of course I do. Do I expect them this year to win a championship just because they added KD and some, ancillary pieces? No, I don't expect that. If the Rockets fall short of getting to the finals and winning, I'm not going to say that the season is a bust because we added KD.
Especially when OKC is a historically great team.
Like, I'm not going to say that, bro.
I ain't scared of no
I don't feel like this season is championship or bust.
Fact.
Maybe if KD signs a 3-year extension for you, whatever, year 2, year 3, then there's that expectation. You dig what I'm saying? After James Harden was on the Rockets 5-6 years, and we felt like we had a top 5 defense, we had a top 5 offense. We had all of the pieces to compete. We said we wasn't finna do what the rest of these teams was doing with Golden State. We was really finna try and go with them. Those teams was championship or bust teams. You had that expectation. But I don't feel that. I don't think most of us feel that. Now, if you can want the Rockets to win the title, you expecting the Rockets to win a title this year? Hey, bro, I'm in the minority, or you are. And Sacramento is.
Hey, I could be the black sheep of the family. Nigga. I want this shit. You feel me? Because you know what I'm saying. We've been in the dark. Everybody talking. We was the laughing stock 2 years ago, 3 years ago, whatever the case may be. Now we here, and now we just keep that same mind frame as for like, no, we gonna hit long. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it'll work out next year, and you know what I'm saying. We got no. I'm putting pressure on Rafael Stone, Ime Udoka, and Kevin Durant. You feel me? Because we need this shit, bro. After all the shit that we've been doing in NBA and the James Harden era, T-Mac era, and all that shit, and we still living on the Hakeem Olajuwon bullshit. You feel me? We still sitting on that shit. Like, come on, bro. Like, nah.
Say, nigga.
So let me ask the question.
Hey, hold on. Greenlee. That's my era, nigga. You watch your goddamn mouth. Right?
Nah, I mean, y'all set the standard. I'm just saying, like, nigga, it's time to move forward. You feel me? Like I'm tired of sitting on that shit.
I'm ready
Let
for
me
a
ask you a question.
championship, but nigga, you gonna watch your hey, nigga. I
That's
told you,
right, J
man.
Dog. That's
That's
right.
my
Speak for us
nigga.
old niggas.
Nigga, I'm class of '94 around here, nigga. You understand me? I need shit. Nigga. I was doing all type of shit '94, nigga. You understand?
So let me ask the question.
94,
Let me ask the question, Greenleaf.
Yeah.
So since you have that expectation, if the Rockets fall short, what should be the repercussions? Because if it's championship or bust, and you are applying that pressure that it needs to be a championship this year, what should be the repercussions and for who on the Rockets if they fall short of getting to and winning the championship? Who gotta go?
Well, first of all, I said if Kevin Durant leaves. So if he leaves, it's a bust. Let me make that clear. If he leaves, it's a bust. Now, if he stays, then we can make up some shit. You know what I'm saying?
He's
We
not
can
leaving.
understand.
He's not leaving.
We can understand what we missing, just like we did in this prior playoffs when I was telling y'all niggas that we're gonna hold on to Jalen Green and see what he's provided in the playoffs or whoever. We don't know what Alp gonna do. We don't know what Armin gonna do. Jabari, list goes on. So, like, yeah, if we do that and then Kevin Durant say, yo, man, hey, and the team and the organization make a move, bro, we can make some moves. But I'm speaking on the hypothetical as if he leaves. It was a bust because we got rid of a up and coming guy in Jalen Green, right? And you had Dylan Brooks as well, but it didn't work out. And they searching for a championship. So you talking about repercussions? If it don't work out, the repercussions just get better regardless. If you stand here,
Durant's not leaving after 1 year. That just
I
will
heard
not
you.
happen.
Yeah, okay. You said we was gonna get Wimby. Shut your ass up.
Right now, your brain is like a hamster on the wheel. It's going nowhere. Like you, bro, can you advance the conversation besides repeating the same shit?
And nigga King say, what would be the repercussions? Nigga, we still a young team, nigga. There don't be no damn repercussions.
Yeah,
well, then it's not championship or bust.
Tell me what's your answer to your own question? What's the repercussions if that don't happen?
It ain't no repercussions because I don't feel like we championship or bust. Even if KD stayed on the team, even if he stayed on the team for 1 year, again, like I said, I think that there should be a conversation about Raphael Stone fumbling that situation.
What?
Because you did trade a 23-year-old,
that's why
a 23-year-old player. You traded away Dylan Brooks. Like you got rid of them for this 36-year-old dude who you knew was injury prone. You needed to have a plan, even if you weren't gonna give him the max for the next 3 or 4 years.
I ain't gonna lie,
you
King.
needed to be
Jalen
able
don't
to
hold that
secure.
much weight. Jalen don't hold that much weight to fire Raphael Stone because of that. Because Jalen
No, I ain't say fire. I ain't say fire.
No. You say repercussions, but what else you gonna do to him? You know what I'm saying? Besides fire his ass. So you talking about repercussions? Somebody got to do. Somebody got to do
away from him.
Like what power? Give Ime Udoka the reins? That's what you mean? I ain't mad at that.
Hell no.
Hey, King, I'm saying,
15. Now, Green, it may have 15 defensive players on that bitch. Can't nobody.
Hey, can I interject? Can I interject, please? Because look, the dirty little secret is that all of these conversations about what KD's going to be doing the next 3 or 4 years and how all that stuff was talked about before the trade. So
stop repeating what the fuck I said, bro. Like y'all niggas come up here and repeat what the hell I said in my monologue, dog. And 2 streams ago, and a month ago, I said there was already a mutual agreement. He wouldn't come over here if it wasn't no type of order mutual agreement as far as the contract. When I posted on my Twitter, he's gonna accept a 112 contract. When Rich come up here and said he wanted to accept $100 million contract, I mean, I'm in between the lines. Y'all niggas act like y'all don't hear what I'm saying unless y'all don't want to hear. If not, that's cool. I can just do a 10-minute video on my clips. You feel me? And get the fuck out the way. Other than that, dog, we said the shit before multiple times. Like, come on, bro. Y'all dumbfounded or what?
It's Friday night, nigga.
I guess so.
Nigga been sipping. Yeah, man. Nah, man. The bus situation, bro. Yeah. If they let KD walk after 1 year, that scenario, KD scenario coming in being the guy to get us over a hump, that experiment is dead, which I would call that situation a bust. But for our team,
see that?
Go ahead, my bad.
I'm not understanding if he leave after 1 year, that you can say that the experiment failed.
Yeah, because the expectations.
Hey, King, do you think they're gonna be competing for a championship without KD if he leave the next year?
It depends on what they get to replace him.
Well, we don't know that he leaving, so we going off.
I know,
if he
but
leave,
that's why I said
no. You don't get to do that, dog. No, you don't get to do that, nigga.
Because
if we don't know who we gonna get, you can't play that game. That we not gonna be a better team without KD in this season.
I didn't say that. I said the situation can't be called.
We all agree on the situation. If KD leaves, then you know what I'm saying I say it's a bust. You say it's not. But you didn't say that if we bring in somebody else that like that type of format. But if you say I'm saying like no, I ain't hear that part. But I'm saying is if KD not here, you know what I'm saying, JD, if KD not here and if we don't have another, superstar opportunity because LP probably if he becomes a superstar this season, playing on the KD, or if Alperen Thompson becomes a superstar, then Alperen or LP our superstar, then boom, we there. But other than that, do you believe in them two niggas going forward without a superstar right now? You know what I'm saying?
Well, not themselves at this point, from what I've seen, to carry the team to the finals. But again, I just had this conversation with J-Dog. I said if KD left after 1 year, would the Rockets have cap space to be able to bring somebody else in his place? We also have draft capital.
Yeah, but
so if KD did walk away, Rafael Stone would then have himself squarely on the hot seat. Because how do you make that trade and you can't secure this dude for multiple years? And so if he walks, you have to be able to replace him with someone else.
I think
with a go-to guy.
That's a moot point, King.
They already agreed on this. He's going to be there for 3 or 4 years.
That's a moot point because ain't no way in hell you trade for KD and he's a rental. 1 year rental, bro.
Look, they would not have made a trade.
Yeah, but in this conversation, because like Greenleaf said, this is a hypothetical. So in this hypothetical,
yes, sir.
I can't just say that because of the mistake that Rafael Stone made, that you can then paint the entire team, the coaching staff, everybody in a bad light and say, man, y'all failed in this situation.
Oh, you saying that? You saying that Rafael Stone failed because if KD walks, he didn't secure the shit.
Right.
But then that's the same shit if he can't. But you saying the same thing if he can't bring in another superstar after KD.
I guarantee you that Rafael Stone has already agreed with KD before the trade. He gonna be for 3.
Man, bro, I'm tired of hearing my own talking points, bro. I'm tired of this shit. Stop repeating yourself. But King, like I said, bro, you saying that the same thing that we're saying, but we just saying it in a different way. In my opinion, I don't know how you
niggas is hearing it different.
Yeah, but
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Hypothetically, you asked me a question. I told you. I already feel like it was already a mutual shit going on. So I'm standing on that. But if I want to, play devil's advocate and talk about hypotheticals, then I don't know who they gonna bring in after KD leaves after 1 year. Who's opening this slot? If that's the case, you know what I'm saying? So if ain't nobody open to come here, what KD can produce to take us to the finals or Western Conference Finals appearance, then we don't know shit. You feel me? Yeah. We don't know shit. We don't know what Rafael Stone. I wouldn't say Rafael Stone on the hot seat. Why? Because of KD alone? No, he got Hard to buy in the contract. He got Jalen Green about it to a contract. He ain't here no more. You know what I'm saying? Alp, they all tradable assets at the end of the day. Cool, but I don't want to think about that. But at the same time, he doing his job. He got a premier go-to guy in the city to do one job, to get us to a championship, to get us over the hump.
Well, see, I agree. Let me add to that, cause I agree with that. And I'm gonna add. I'm gonna add. No, I'm gonna add because this the thing that you make sure you sign KD, because this is the thing, bro. Yeah, KD was the disgruntled superstar that became available last season. But guess you have them come available, but guess what? Most of the time they're under contract, they're not free agents, and you're going to have to give up assets to get them. So regardless if you got cap space or not, you know what I'm saying? If you're trying to get a number one option on the open market, chances are you ain't finna get it, bro. The teams most of the time, if he's worth his weight, he gonna get re-signed with the same squad, bro. Now if he disgruntled, you know what I'm saying, going in a contract situation where he asks for a trade, now you got to give up assets. Now you got to tell your team apart to get a number one option. This KD situation was unique because you trading one number one option for a pretend number one option for a real number one option. That's why he tailor made. That's why you don't do that deal unless you can sign him to an extension. That's why I feel like
Okay,
I
so
don't go into the hypothetical going past this past season shit, because I don't think the Rockets is looking at it as well, if KD don't work out, no, we're gonna give it a window. You feel me? 2-3 years or whatever. And then hopefully our guys take another step where they are go-to players. Well, shit, even if KD walk or whatever, them guys can fill in the gap, and then we possibly sign somebody else, or Jabari that guy, LP that guy, that guy. We got our trio. We don't need to sign nobody else. I.e. OKC. They got everybody. They got they 3 options on their team: Chet, Jay Williams, and Shea. They don't need to make no trade. If you make a trade, you making a trade or signing ancillary pieces that go around those guys. I think that's the Rockets' mindset if the KD shit don't work out.
Now, see, a window, I agree with.
Right.
I agree with a window. So if you're talking about a 3-year window being championship or bust, then that's something that I can agree with.
Exactly right.
But he ain't signed an extension yet, so banking off
1 year, first year situation.
Banking off 1 year.
I don't think that. Then I think it's a lose off the rip, because I don't expect the Rockets in year one with KD to get to and win the NBA Finals, not the Western Conference Finals.
I told you. They don't expect us to get to the finals. I told you. That's the reason why you disagree.
I don't. Not this year. Not this year.
You don't think this team is ready yet to get to the finals, right?
No,
right. I think they got to go through. I think they got to go through the grind of getting to winning playoff series, realizing and finding out how to close out series.
Your bitch ass up. When you think you and King on the same page, he don't believe that the Rockets gonna win the championship this year.
No, he's saying there's a difference between possibility and expectation.
I ain't trying to hear them semantics.
No, I think we can. I'm gonna say this. I think we got championship defense. I want to see how we look like. Look, KD. I know what we came up short. Everybody know what we came up short on offense, bro. At crunch time, a closer. You feel me? A go-to player when you need buckets and timely buckets. And we suffered IQ offensively at times when Fred wasn't on the court. We filling all them gaps this year with KD. You feel me? Fred don't have to always be on the court. You feel me? So I think we can. I'm gonna say this, King. I think we can win a championship this year.
Right.
But if you saying we gonna win a championship this year, if you put a gun to my head, I'd probably say.
No. We ain't saying it's guaranteed that we're gonna win. No, but
Right,
that's my expectation. I feel like we should be able to win the championship.
I
You know what I'm saying? But I know the optics of the NBA as well. I'm not dumbfounded like that.
I would like us to win a championship.
You don't think we good enough? You don't excuse me.
But
man.
I think we good enough to beat these motherfuckers too.
From what I know right now, and this is before the season starts. I haven't seen the year 3 jump or leap from Armin. I haven't seen the outside shooting, mid range shooting added to his game from LP, and being willing to pass out of double and triple team. I ain't seen that yet. So as of right now, for what I know, with KD added to this roster, do I think that the Rockets is going to get to the finals and win a championship this year? No, I do not. I don't expect that from them. I don't think that they're going to do it because I don't think that this team, from the guys that we're going to depend on, has the experience or the versatility overall to their games yet to be able to pull it off. Not in year one.
So what you're saying, King, is you're too young. You're still too young.
I think they still got to go through some stuff, bro. They got to be able to because look, we can talk about KD and being able to win, down the stretch and having a closer, but we've seen a guy like Ime Udoka craft a defensive plan to slow down KD or to stop him. Yeah. Who's the next guy on our team that can take over because they didn't took away KD? Who can take over a game and win a series?
But
against another very good team.
Who was a coach like Ime Udoka that could shut down KD like that with the guys that
got the personnel to do it?
Yeah, I'm what I'm saying. Who got the personnel to do this?
Well, I mean, listen. I think Detroit. I'm not Detroit. Denver
got the personnel to shut down KD.
No,
I'm saying.
No.
My
That's
point.
A yes or no, bro.
Yeah, they got.
Okay, so they
got the personnel. Do they? So do they? Is they gonna craft the game plan? I don't know, but I think the book is out on KD that if you get up in him, if you get up in KD and get physical with him, that you can affect his game. That's something that we all know and we understand.
I early KD, but in that Boston series, they was sending guys at him and Kyrie. You know what I'm saying? They were sending guys at KD and things like that. It wasn't just primarily one-on-one.
I understand that, but I'm saying when they was one-on-one, they was getting up in his chest.
Yeah. They were getting up in his chest and stuff like that, but they weren't necessarily stopping them one-on-one. They had to send doubles and, what I'm saying? And Kyrie Irving even said that he elaborated on how Ime Udoka knew them because he was their coach prior to going to Boston. When he went to Boston, he knew all their plays. He knew all their moves. He knew when they wanted to go. He knew when they wanted to pull up. So that was the game plan for him. And I'm asking you, hold on. I'm asking you, King, that who's the other coach that knows KD games like that that's going to present that the Denver Nuggets going to present a defensive stopper on KD? Like, come on, King. Like,
well, yeah. Aaron Gordon, I think, is a defensive stopper.
No,
and he got the size.
Hell no.
Yes, he is. Come on, Green.
A defensive stopper, bro. Come on, bro. Hell no. Who he locked up? Who he locked up outside of KD? He ain't locked up KD, but I'm just saying, like, if he gonna get there, who he locked up? Tell me, so I can convert me. Nobody.
He's a pretty good defender.
I'm not
team defender, bro. It's a team aspect,
I believe
but
Aaron Gordon.
KD.
I believe Aaron Gordon is one of the better defenders in the league, bro. That's my opinion. Y'all may have a different opinion. I think he's an elite defender. He got size, he got height, he got everything that you want in a defender. He's great as a team defender and as a one-on-one defender. That's just my own personal opinion. But my point is, if they have a defender like that, if they send help, who else on the team, as we know right now, can take over a series and win a series? Because KD has kind of been neutralized. Is they gonna stop him completely? No. KD gonna still have,
Well, that's what we was talking about, like Alperen Thompson, or I would say Al P should step it up. You know what I'm saying? I think Al P should step it up to another level because if they drawing all their attention on Kevin Durant, you feel me, King, that Alp should step it up, and he's capable of doing it. He can do damage in the post and do his thing, and he has
Can he take over
better
a
guys around
series?
him. I'm saying it's not just one guy. Jalen Williams to take over series. He took over one game.
Hey, Greenlee, can I just say real quick?
Yeah,
on
but
that
our
defense
team
on
ain't
KD point?
ain't necessarily built like OKC's. So
No,
I'm
yeah,
talking
but
about the
we can
Rockets
win.
and
But
what we
what
know
I'm
right
saying is
now.
we not the same team. But you ask me if he can take over a series. I'm saying one game. And one game, all you need in a 7-game series, just like we did to the Warriors last year.
Yeah,
Let me
but
just
we
say
lost that
on
series.
the point that King was
Yeah, but
making
not the
about
7.
getting
And
on under
With inexperienced players and no KD.
LP's best game, we didn't even win the game.
No, but LP and Alperen Thompson stepped it up, bro.
They did step up down the stretch.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that they there yet. I'm not saying. Hold on, House. I'm not saying that they there yet, King. I'm just saying that they're capable of rising to the occasion.
So let me just say on the defenders of KD, okay, I just don't think that evaluation of defensive players against KD holds up, and here's why. Because usually, in theory, that would be a good theory. That's why I think that the talking point exists, is because in theory, I think that makes sense. But in practice, it don't actually happen that way, because here's what actually happens. The guys that actually can get up under KD and kind of like get the leverage on him because their center of gravity is lower. The problem with them is that KD's so tall, he could just shoot over them like shooting over a chair. And then the guys that are tall enough to like actually contest KD eye to eye, they're not strong enough, or their center of gravity is too high where they really can't get up under him. So like perfect example is, imagine like a guy like Chet guarding KD. He's not going to be able to get up under him. But then imagine a guy like Lou Dort guarding KD. KD's just going to shoot right over the top of him. See, in practice, it don't actually work out that way.
Plus, KD not gonna be on ball as
I
much
don't
as
know what Miles said. Hall said. I wasn't listening. Let me say.
you weren't listening.
Okay, what I'm
I
saying
wasn't.
is that a guy like Chet, if he tries to guard KD, his center of gravity is too high, and he's not going to be able to get up under him and leverage him like that. And so even though KD's not going to just shoot over the top of him, he's not going to have the leverage to get up under him like that. But if you put a guy like Lou Dort on KD, yeah, he'll be able to leverage him and get up under him because his center of gravity is lower. But Kevin Durant's he's too tall. He's going to shoot over Lou Dort like shooting over a chair.
Yeah, but nobody was even talking about the team like for a whole series just guarding KD 1-on-1.
Well, you said
just
that the
like
book on KD is just getting up under him and getting physical with himself. What I'm saying is, in practice, it don't work out that way because the guys that can do that are too short, and then the guys that are tall enough aren't as physical and aren't as able to leverage him.
But Hawes, we've seen KD get slowed down. Again, he's a great player and a great scorer. By Boston, the Boston Celtics team. The Boston Celtics team.
Name a defender.
Tatum. Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen Brown wasn't guarding Kevin Durant.
Yes, he was, bro.
Jaylen Brown cannot stop Kevin Durant.
I didn't say stop him, but the way they played him was they was physical. They got up in him. They got up on him. You know what I'm saying? Got physical with him, and they sent strategic double teams at him. Gave him different looks, and it slowed him down.
King, you don't think if Denver Nuggets send a double at KD, whether it's Bruce Brown and Aaron Gordon, the LP can't cook Jokic or whoever on 1-on-1? You saying that can't happen, and Alperen Thompson can't cut and slash and do what he do outside the double team when they was hedging Jalen Green, getting the ball out of his hands? He can't, you know what I'm saying, do what he do outside of a double team and be aggressive and attack?
From what I know of them right now, I don't think that they would be able to carry the team to 4 victories against Denver. Again, this is prior to seeing the jump.
I believe so. I believe that you know, the way we played last year, man, and the way Thompson, you know, even
Denver
Fred
took OKC
VanVleet,
to 7 games now.
they took OKC to 7 games. True, that's true, that's true.
And they
But
got better this offseason.
like I also believe that if we play a different team other than the Warriors, King, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Me and you addressed that shit too. We didn't want to see the Warriors. That was the one team we didn't want to see in the what? First round, right? So
Right.
outside of that, we had a chance against anybody else. And I believe that the Warriors, they was playing differently against the Minnesota Timberwolves until Stephen Curry hammy went out on them and they had their ass on the grass. You feel me? So I'm just talking about matchups matter, and I feel like we capable of matching up with anybody. And now that we have KD and we felt that pressure going forward, Thompson coming in more, you know what I'm saying, more attitude, more aggressive, you know what I'm saying, and things like that. Yes, he got to get better at picking his spots as far as scoring and things like that. He doesn't have to just be in a dunker spot and being a hustle play guy. You know, even though he's great at that. You know, KD, he's gonna take us to the promised land if they present one-on-one, you know, team ball aspect. But if they send the double teams and stuff like that, I think we can hold our head above waters because if KD not out there, what are we without KD now? I believe we still a team because last year's example.
Well, yeah, that's why I've been saying I want to see how we look this year when KD missed that 2025 games during the regular season.
Do you
Who's
know?
gonna be able to step up?
Look at this. Hold on, put on screen, King. Look at all this, J Dog. So, okay, KD 62 games played last year. Ahmed Thompson 76. Alperen Sengun 83. Jabari Smith Jr. 64 and Tyrese is 64. So Jabari 64, Tyrese is 64, and Ahmed 76. And so Jabari and Ahmed, hold on, what Fred is? Fred played like what? 67 games. So all these niggas really just, you know what I'm saying, missing games. Jalen was the only one playing 82 games a year. So it's not like it's the same. It's sort of twisted because it's still by committee. You feel me? It's still by committee. You still gotta be about the team. It's not about just one guy no more. I don't want to look at just because we got KD. Now all of a sudden we just take we that. No, we still have to get better throughout the season. We still have to build some chemistry and camaraderie, and guys have to stay healthy. But at the same time, KD is not the only one missing games. Tyrese is 23 years old, missing 60. He playing 62, 60 some games since he made Udoka been here. Jabari was a freak injury. You know what I'm saying? You have to be prepared for that. Fred missed some games, and we went on the worst losing streak of the season last year, 6 games, I believe. And so you know the importance of the guy. So I'm just saying, bro, at the end of the day, it's not just about KD being here and missing games. If you're not really confident that this team is just, you know what I'm saying, ready to win without KD, then we weren't ready to win shit going forward with Jalen Green and Dylan Brooks still around. We could still be a good regular season team, but in the playoffs, we didn't have nobody take us to another level.
Right, right. Our defense would rise to a level, but our offense couldn't back them up, bro. And you play a team like Golden State, who very efficient and very technically sound, bro, on offense, bro. When our defense stop them. But your offense got to come up with and get timely buckets, bro. You just are putting too much pressure on your defense. We alleviated that problem. That problem is gone with KD. I think our defense gonna be even better because our offense gonna come up a couple of different levels with KD on this team, along with the other guys getting better. So I definitely thought we had a championship defense last year, and I think with KD and the matchup problems that he bring with the ancillary pieces around him and our young core, I think we can get there, bro, this year. I think we good enough. Now, will we win it? Hey, but I definitely think we can get there, bro. On paper, if you ask me. No, but the game got to be played, bro. That's just it. You know what I'm saying?
King don't believe we're gonna win the championship, bro. That's crazy.
Not
That
this
defense,
year. I don't,
You
bro.
talk,
I
hey,
don't.
hey,
Not this year.
and you getting on Mars, man. That's crazy.
Huh?
King.
You,
So
you
if I'm,
getting
let
on
me
Mars.
ask you this, bro. Man, let me ask you
But
this, King.
Mars
What
is
is
agreeing with y'all talking about this year is
damn
championship of
Mars?
Bucks.
I
That's
ain't trying to hear
crazy.
that shit. Man, I'm trying to ask you something, bro.
I'm
I don't
listening.
want to go there. So if okay, everything being equal, KD healthy, he's here. What gives you pause? What gives you pause that we can't get to that level this year?
I spoke on it. Is our young guys hasn't shown the ability to win playoff series.
But they shown
We
you
are
the
going to
ability
be
that they can get stops. They can get stops on defense over and over and over again. The offense just was not think the peck. See, I'm gonna tell you why I think, and I get it. Now I'm listening to you. I probably didn't really hear you well earlier. The pecking order, and it's something I don't like to give a nigga no credit. Elder said the shit with the pecking order shit. That's gonna be an issue later on. Now he said the bullshit. And well, all right, I say, man, we be all right. We by committee, goddamn. But it became an issue because we didn't have a go-to guy when we needed buckets. That one thing being a thing that we don't have to worry about this year, I think puts us leaps and bounds ahead what we was last year, bro. More than I think people really know. And I think you doing them a disservice, bro. Because they played their ass off in that series and got stop after stop. We just couldn't get buckets after buckets.
okay. So let me ask you a question, J Dog.
Yeah,
Do
go
you
ahead.
think that Golden State was the toughest team in the playoffs last year?
For us, because of the execution.
I'm just talking about period. Was they the toughest team in the playoffs
No,
last year?
but no, I'm gonna
Okay,
say
so
this. But
hold
let me add
on, hold on.
context to
One more
my answer.
question. Oh, let me ask you one more question. Do you
Yeah.
think that the playoff series would have been tougher as the Rockets went deep in the playoffs had they gotten past Golden State?
No.
No. So you think that was the toughest?
Styles make fights, King.
Okay.
You even said that last year. You said that shit.
No, I
Green
said I
nigga
didn't
said
want to
that.
face them in the first
And
round
I agree with it. You
Hey
say what?
King, why did OKC go to Game 7 with the Denver Nuggets?
because Denver is a championship team. That is a
No,
championship
no,
level
no, no.
team.
Because that's true. But what I would say is, what the answer I was looking for is because Zubac was going toe to toe and making, and you know what I'm saying, Jokic work. So I believe if we would have matched up with Jokic and LP would have made him
Work.
work on both ends. So I'm just saying, like, styles make fights. So it's still a hypothetical. Like, yeah, I believe this and you believe that, and it's still we didn't see it, so it's a hypothetical type thing. But I truly believe that if we would have played the Clippers, oh, I don't think we would have played. I don't. Whoever the fuck we would have played, bro, we would have had a matchup problem at some sort because the guys got better every game, and we was gonna get better every series. Maybe Jada Green would have broke out and been a mediocre level player. You know what I'm saying? Against who? But it didn't work out like that. But at the same time, the makeup of Ahmed Thompson, what they showed you, Alperen Sengun, uh, 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 who played defense the way Draymond Green played defense, the antagonist shit. You know what I'm saying? And he's a good defender in his own right in this era. So if we would have played Rudy Gobert, you don't think Al Pacino would have cooked Rudy Gobert and made it tough for Jokic and shit like that. Even though Jokic is a great, you feel me? I'm just saying you put all this shit in the scenario, Jabari stepping up in big ways. Like we have multiple guys that can step up in different ways. That's why I really harp on that do it by committee type shit.
Look,
So
I didn't want to play Golden State in the first round because I wanted my team to advance in the playoffs. I thought Golden State was a bad matchup for us in the first round. You dig what I'm saying? I don't think that was going to be the toughest matchup for us in the playoffs, period. I know we've had some success against Denver in the regular season these previous years. I don't know that that's the same Denver Nuggets team we would have seen in a playoff scenario. I don't think that LP can guard Jokic. I don't. That's just my opinion. I don't think he can defend Jokic at all. So
Zubac did a good job.
yeah, but Zubac is a defensive big man. Like he don't give you nothing offensively. But his whole forte is defense, and he's a
No, but
legit
we're a
7 foot,
defensive team though. You know what I'm
280
saying? So
pound,
I believe
7 footer.
LP would have been ready for that shit. LP would have been ready to go.
Yeah, I think Steven Adams, I would have gave him, a little bit more credit with that.
That's why I
But
say defensive team.
right, as a team, could we have defended Jokic? Maybe.
Make that nigga work. If Zubac can make him work on one side, make it a tough for him. I know he's a legit 7 footer, but LP put more. He can put some effort on the defensive end, and he's gonna make him work on the offensive end more than what Zubac can do. So he gonna be way more drained than playing against Zubac than the LP or Rudy Gobert, who gonna give you one side of the field. You know what I'm saying? Then OKC, they have what? They have role players. You know what I'm saying? Hardstein is a role player. He's a good role player, but he's a role player, man. And you know what I'm saying? You make them niggas work. So I'm just saying the matchup is there, bro.
No, I'm trying to cut you out, bro. I want to get in on this on that Golden State conversation y'all had before I got rudely interrupted. My goddamn wife. But look here, say man, I don't think people.
Man, your wife can interrupt you anytime she want to, man. Yeah, you
Yeah,
mean you on her time.
it looked like when I got trying to get my thoughts together, you gonna call me. Goddamn. Look here, let me ask you this: Did you see the Golden State Minnesota series, man?
I caught it. I caught the end of it. I ain't catch the beginning of that series. I was still in
You should have
mourning.
seen. Well, the motherfucker didn't go long. Bitch didn't go long, but you caught the end
Didn't
of
it
the
go 5
series.
games? 5,
But
6 games, something like
yeah, did 5, right? 5 games. Didn't it go 5? If I ain't mistaken,
that.
5.
I think it
But
went
look,
5. Yeah.
this my point. Should have got swept. But if you if you had 2 eyes and you could see, it was obvious, bro. Golden State they was out of gas in that series, bro. When they went up against Minnesota, they was out of gas. People want to say, oh, they was. I mean, well, people were saying the Rockets wore their ass out. I mean, the NBA real players were saying, yeah, that series, that first round series took it all out of them. They ain't got no fight in them. But then Steph Curry got hurt, and that was it. That was it. It wasn't. I mean, that was a done deal. But even before Curry got hurt, they just looked like they was just out of gas, bro. They didn't look like they was game. So I'm saying to say this. Yes, that was one series, bro. I agree. But I think that one series that them young guys had with the amount of mental fortitude that they had to deal with Golden State on both sides of the ball. Yeah, we probably had more talent than Golden State. You know what I'm saying? We talking about top to bottom, more athleticism. But as far as the IQ and championship fortitude and things like that, I think we afford ourselves. I'm driving, bro. I'm tripping. I think we showed real well in that series against them, bro. Even with them being, just having so much more experience and just so much better mentally than our young guys were. So I'm saying to say this. I think we grew up a whole lot in this series. I believe that's just that one series right there. Yeah, we ain't been in no war and all that. But like Greenlee was saying earlier, bro, ain't nobody repeated this. Ain't nobody repeated in the last 10 years, bro. Ain't nobody repeated. So I believe we can get a championship, bro, especially in these next 2 years. But I think this year we good enough to get a championship. I don't think nobody is that head and shoulders better than anybody else in the league. I think we can get it, whoever it is, healthy or not.
Hey, I ain't saying like Denver ain't good enough to beat us, but I truly believe the Rockets got very
Bro,
like just like Denver got better, we got way better, bro.
right,
We got way better, dog. I'm just
bro.
I'm just I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And
I was
King feel
proud of
like
him,
we don't have a
Youngstown,
number
bro.
two option like that. He
LP
feel
is
like
the number 2 option, bro.
I'm just going off what I'm hearing from a nigga King. He feel like he ain't he don't
Don't
see
laugh,
that
nigga. Don't you
almond
do it like
Nah,
you
I'm
laugh.
getting
and
green.
LP,
I don't
bro.
know if Greenleaf trolling me or what.
No, I'm not,
Nigga,
bro. I'm going by what you
that's what
said,
your
dog.
ass was saying. Wasn't that what
I'm
you were
just
saying
asking you.
earlier, nigga?
I'm
What I
elaborating
said,
on what you said, nigga.
what I said was from what I know right
I'm
now.
not trolling, dog. I don't troll.
From what I know right now, I don't think LP or Armin
See, it came out your
can
goddamn mouth,
carry
nigga.
the team in a playoff series to win a playoff series. And
What
I'm
Greenleaf
taking
said earlier,
KD.
bro.
I'm taking KD out of it. Now I believe the number 2 option on this team is Armin. I believe that Armin is gonna take a jump this year in year 3, right?
Okay.
I think LP is gonna be steady as she goes,
I'm gonna ask you a
right?
question. Yeah, yeah. All that what you just said.
Yeah.
Can Fred win a game in a series or 2 or 3?
No.
What?
Can he
He
win?
didn't win.
You
He
ain't
He
can
just
didn't
see it.
win
he
You
can
ain't
shit.
just see it.
I knew you gonna put your goddamn
now, I
thing in
don't
your
think I don't think Fred won us 3 playoff games
He
last year.
ain't win 2. He ain't win 2.
Oh my god.
No, I think he won 1. I think he
Fred,
assisted. I think he assisted in a second game. The game where Allman
come on,
balled out. I think he had like 25 in that game. I think Fred had like 25. I think
Fred.
LP had like 20, 19, something like that. I think he assisted in winning the game.
One,
I don't think he won 2 games for us last year.
I think.
That
See,
game
one
4 was
game
crazy, man.
that game for was crazy. One game he went crazy. He went bonkers in. The other
That's the
game
one game
he
I think
start.
he
He
won.
hold on, little nigga. The other game, I don't mean it no rock to. I'm just messing with
I ain't taking no way, J Dog.
you.
We go
Okay,
back.
all right, bet that. Yeah, hold on. But look, yes, the other game, I can see what you're saying. He assisted because he got us off to a good start. You feel me? But
Hmm.
they didn't need him because Armin and LP closed the show. They didn't need him to go crazy in the second half.
But
He
that's
did
why
what
I
he's
say so.
supposed
He
to do.
did, but he can't. I'm not gonna say that he won that game, because he kept us in the game early. He got off
Right.
to a good start and kept. I'm not gonna say he won us that game. So I'll give
Okay.
him an assist on that one, and I think that other game where I think he scored like 30 or something. Like he went crazy.
Right. Right.
That game he couldn't miss. I think that was game 4.
Yeah.
He
Game 4.
couldn't miss in that game.
Right.
So I'm giving him that game,
So you give him a game and a half.
a game and a half.
All right. I guess
And maybe not even a game and a half, a game and a third. You know what I'm saying? I give him that. You know what I'm
Game
saying?
at
But
3.
nah,
you
not
just being
winning those 2
stubborn
or
now,
3
nigga. You
games.
just being stubborn, nigga. Y'all give me a half game. You tripping. It's
Well, I
not that.
mean, it was 2 other people really showed up big in that game, so
Yeah, but
I split it 3 ways.
them niggas wasn't doing nothing in the first half.
I
They
know,
showed
but
up big in the second half.
they ass in the second half.
Okay, well shit. Fred showed his ass damn near by himself. Jalen didn't do a goddamn thing.
We ain't talking
It
about
was
Jalen,
Fred.
man.
It was Fred.
He ain't here no more.
It was Fred and Jabari, wasn't it Fred and Bar?
Yeah,
Boris still
Jabari hit
do.
like 4 threes in the first half or something.
Yeah, right.
So I can't even get. So he can't get full credit for the first half if Jabari had really showed up.
But peep game, you seen how Allman and LP came alive, and you seen what Fred did. So even if you say you don't think Allman LP could carry us, what you add KD, subtract Jalen, you add KD, you take what Allman did and LP did in that series, and you seen them come of age, and you add Fred to it as well. You don't think we can goddamn go deep, make a hell of a deep ass run to the Western Conference Finals and make a showing, bro?
We ain't talking about the Western Conference Finals. We talking about the
I think we
NBA
can get
Finals
to the
winning a
championship.
championship.
Well,
Okay, so no, I don't.
I think we can get to the championship.
I don't, because those three guys that you talking about, three guys you talking about, they was only able to win 2 games together.
They and that playoff.
They won 2 games.
Jalen won, you won. So all 3 of them
we
niggas
won 3. We won 3 games. We won 3 games.
We went to 7 games. Jalen won you 1 game. So everybody else. So the whole team pretty much went to game 7 because the nigga couldn't score 10 points after that.
I know. So what I'm saying is that for the rest of the other 6
basically
games,
Fred won you 1,
games,
Auburn won you 1 or 2, and LP won you 1 or 2.
And LP won. That's a series right there.
No, the series went 7. We won 3 games. We won 3 games, fellas.
1, 2. I'm talking about after Jalen Green's first performance.
Okay, so we won 2 games after Jalen. You take away Jay, we won 2 games.
How the fuck we win 2 games when we won 6?
Because we only won 3. Because we only won 3 games.
We won 3.
We won 3. They won 4. So if you take away Jalen games, that means we won 2 games. Fred won 1 of those.
Like I said, bro. But I'm gonna put it like this. We could have potentially whooped that ass if Jalen stepped up. So
I agree.
Those games that we lost, lost because we was immature and we didn't have the experience.
Right.
So that's what I mean. Like if we had a KD over here, it would have been no more than 5-6 games. With the level,
against that,
you know what I'm saying, with the elevation with, you know what I'm saying, Alperen Thompson and with Fred and LP did.
Right. With that Golden State team, if you would have took out Jalen and put in KD, then yes, I believe we could have beat that Golden State team in 5 or 6 games. I agree. I don't know that. I don't know. Yeah. Possibly, yeah. I think we could have beat Minnesota.
See, that's what. If you beat Minnesota, that puts you in the West Conference Finals right there, King.
Okay, but I don't think that we get past OKC
with KD.
With KD.
Yeah, with KD. I don't think.
Okay. You don't think we could have beat them? Oh no, fuck that. Fuck if KD last year. So you don't think we could have beat them with Jalen Green last year if we would have got past? You know,
I think we could have beat Minnesota, man. I think we could have, man.
I think we're a different team. I think
it was possible last year against Minnesota with Jalen. I think it would have been possible that we could have beat Minnesota. Yeah. I wouldn't say that it's a given, but I think it was a possibility because he played better against Minnesota.
He did.
And Golden State was Jalen Green's kryptonite, King.
That was his kryptonite. That was his kryptonite. That's why they want to see them in the first round. You know what I'm saying? Because that 38-point game was the first good game he had ever had against Golden State.
Like I said, family, everybody that's listening, I didn't want to go to State. I didn't want to see Golden State in the first round, but at the same time, I wasn't scared like my nigga King was. He was out here.
I wasn't scared. I just didn't want to see him. I wanted us to advance past the first round.
You tripling your boots last year, King. I ain't gonna lie.
I wasn't tripling. You kept gassing it up. You kept gassing it. You and J Dog kept adding gas to the you know what I'm saying, to the shit. But I just simply said I didn't want to play them in the first round. I wanted us to advance out the first round. Time
too, that they needed that experience. So then next year, when we see somebody play out, who they gonna be scared of? I really want to run it back with them suckers. To be honest, because Draymond talking all that shit and you know what I'm saying, LP saying that
I don't care about playing them. I don't care about playing them now. You know what I'm saying?
You
I'm
only
not
worry
worried
about
about
Denver.
playing on that.
You only worry about Denver and OKC.
In the West, for the most part, yeah. Them my only two real concerns.
I'm gonna be real.
Just because I think both of those teams are really, really well put together. I thought Denver had some nice pickups. They're a championship caliber team. They play good defense. And OKC now they got a championship. That team is really put together well. They play good defense. You know what I'm saying? They got multiple scoring options and things like that. So
I agree with King.
those are the two teams that I do worry about. I think everybody else, I believe we can get. You know what I'm saying? We can get past them. But matching up with either one of those teams, you know, OKC or Denver in the second round, and then you would have to go through both of those teams at some point, unless you got lucky.
Yeah, fair.
And they
I'll
got
say,
knocked
bro,
off
you
by
got to go
somebody
through them
else.
anyway.
Yeah,
But
you would have
presenting
to
that
go through
same
both
shit
of them
last
just
year.
to get to the finals. And so I don't think that this year one with Durant, that we could get through that gauntlet of the Western Conference.
Let me tell you something.
Hey,
all the way to the final.
Y'all heard it here first. That's King said that, not us.
Go
not the Rock
I
community.
said it.
That's
I
King
said
said.
it.
Go to church, nigga. Scared, go to church.
I don't go to church. I buy guns when I get scared, and I got a lot of them.
You scared? Load your goddamn pistol there. Scary ass nigga. I'm tired of this shit, man.
I go to my gun safe. God damn it.
Yeah,
hey man, look, we just feel different. You know what I'm talking about? Now I want the Rockets to win championship, and if they win the championship this year, I will make my way down to H-Town, and I'm gonna be at the parade, and y'all can say what y'all want to say.
I don't know why
y'all can say what you want to say.
where you at in damn man.
Where you at, King?
I'm up the highway in Dallas, outside of Dallas.
You know that nigga agree.
You in Dallas?
Outside of Dallas, I'm in Garland.
You in where? Where you at?
Garland.
You in where? You in Dallas, nigga.
I'm in Garland. It's outside of Dallas.
You in
it's outside of Dallas.
You got a few dollars and shit.
So
up there, ass nigga.
Hey,
I'm
King.
in Garland.
How you gonna get on the boy Mars for being a Sacramento, being a Rockets fan?
Nigga, I was born and raised in H-Town. I born and raised in H-Town, nigga.
Ripping Rockets and shit.
I was born and raised in H-Town, man.
Hey, J-Dog, Garland ain't no like rich place. Come on, J-Dog. They ain't no Highland Park, some shit.
Nigga, where you from? Where you at?
They got more money than goddamn
I'm
Dallas.
from Alaska.
I'm from Texas, home boy. You don't know nothing about Texas. Shut your ass up, boy. I know.
I'm from Texas. I'll say he from Alaska, huh? Yeah, I know.
I'm well traveled.
Where you from? House you might be old. Don't tell me what house is, bro. I'm a real low ass white boy.
Yeah, he from Dakota.
Bro, Hawes is from Wyoming. He was in Wyoming until he was in high school, and then he went to the East Coast and got around a couple of black people and liked our flavor.
I'm well traveled.
Now he from Garland.
That motherfucker from Wyoming.
Yeah, King, he say you ain't got
King,
no
let me
money.
ask you a question. How you like Cooper Flag out there?
I ain't watching no Greenleaf. Quit playing with me, bro.
You need to bring your ass back to Houston, nigga.
I'm fucking
Quit playing with me, bro.
Yeah, you bring your ass back to Houston. Yeah, that part.
Hey, man,
he asked you the right question.
That's still my city. I don't give a damn if I move to Alaska next to Hawes. H-Town is still my city, man. You dig what I'm talking about? That's still my city, man.
You're always welcome, King.
It's getting too packed out here, though, King. These niggas moving in here left and right, bro.
They doing what?
Nah, it is.
It's getting packed out here, man. They coming in left and right now.
Yeah, they coming from the West Coast.
They need to stay their ass out there, bro. Stay out there with that high ass
that
goddamn
nigga, they
mortgage.
escaping. They getting away from
Hey,
them taxes
y'all
and
heard
them
Texas
housing
trying to get
costs,
rid
man.
of. Y'all heard Texas trying to get rid of property taxes, right?
What you say? What you said?
Y'all think it's tax now? If they do that shit, nigga,
Texas trying to get rid of property taxes.
Texas gonna have an influx of about 1 million people.
Man, let me tell you something, Greenleaf.
They fighting right now, bro.
If they get rid of them property tax, the house gonna go up. The house is gonna go up. Goddamn me, 50%.
That's a fact. That's a fact, J-Dog. They gonna jack them housing prices up a ton.
California all over again.
That's why I say they coming all over. They coming in like Atlantean said.
Well,
East and west, they coming in.
It ain't gonna be California because it ain't no state tax.
Now I'm talking about the housing, nigga. You
Oh yeah,
$1 million housing
property
in
taxes,
California is a goddamn $200,000 house in Texas, bro. It don't make no
it ain't even
sense.
that.
If
$1 million house, that's a shotgun house.
That's a shack. Yeah, that's a shack. that's a dope spot.
That's a shotgun house, man.
That's a dope house.
You ain't lying, bro. You ain't lying. I'm exaggerating, but it's really not. If you try to buy a house in San Francisco, that's like a gun rack shack in Texas.
I ain't talking about no damn San Francisco, man. That's the highest goddamn shit. I think San Francisco is the highest shit in the nation, ain't it?
That's where King really
Yeah,
lives.
it might be.
That's where King really lives. Because
that
that's
ain't
all
where I
these
live.
49ers.
Yeah, I'm a 49er fan.
Yeah, for real.
Man, yeah,
made you move up there, man. What's wrong with you? You an H-time nigga. There
Well, when my T lady retired from UTMB,
yeah,
her sister, she got like 3 sisters up here. My older brother was already living up here, him and his family. So my dude say, she was gonna go ahead and move up north to Dallas.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, well, shit, I ain't finna be 300 miles away from my Duke. So shit, me and my wife packed up and we moved up here too.
It got family full of sellouts, man.
It's all good. I still got family down there, man. My daughter down there, both my sons down there. You know what I'm talking about? So I still venture home. I still got a bunch of relatives down in the H, man. I told you that's my city, man. It's gonna always be my city, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, Jedi, we all gotta pull up at Papa Do's, man. Or something.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Mars
What's the name? What's that Hennessy drink?
Hey, Mars line ass talking about he was gonna come back. He said he's gonna come down here and rent out a whole Airbnb. We're gonna have a whole fucking a whole get up. That nigga was nowhere to be found.
Mars. He gonna have
Mars down here.
First cater to the mother.
That nigga Mars down here at Triple J and all that shit.
Triple J, yeah.
Mars, man.
Yeah, nah, that's what's up. Now we definitely got to get on, bro. Yeah. What you say? What kind of drink? What you said?
That Hennessy drink. I ain't been to Papa Do's in like 2-3 years, bro.
The Hennessy drink.
Yeah, they got a Hennessy drink at Papa Do's. I can't think of the name of it, but it's mixed with something else.
No, bro.
I don't know. I just be ordering shit. I don't even.
I be I'll drink nothing but that damn Swamp Thing when I go to that motherfucker. That Swamp Thing got about 4-5 liquors in that bitch.
Man, check out that Hennessy drink, bro. I can't think of the name of it. I ain't got my tab.
Hennessy, bro?
Yes, it's Hennessy. It's mixed with something else.
I don't do brown liquor.
Hey, House, you know what it is?
Texas nigga you is, nigga? What you talking about?
Man, cause nigga ain't brown liquor do shit to me, man. No, I can't do it.
When so you one 30, of them violent niggas.
No. Hey, man, gotta know his limitations.
Okay. Yeah, you get full of that. Yeah, you want to fight some shit.
Yeah, I don't fool.
Get out my face, nigga.
Yeah.
Hey, they on them.
You goddamn right. You don't fuck with no yak, bro. Yeah, either he gonna do it 2 things. Both of them start with F. Nigga. They gonna be there with the goddamn. It's
Ain't
PG.
nothing in between.
It's a peach. Ain't nothing in between, homeboy. With them goddamn with that yak. I don't fool with that yak.
That's why I stopped drinking
Slim
gin.
Ball say, he don't do that brown either.
He don't do
Hey
that
man,
brown either.
that's my
See that
go-to
Slim Ball?
nigga.
Come
See,
on,
Hey
man.
see?
man, I gotta get on that brown, man. You
I
know
don't
what I'm saying?
understand. I don't understand you niggas, but I do know violent niggas when
Slim
they
Ball.
get full of they
Yeah,
get
that's
full of
probably what
their
it
yak, they
is.
get violent.
You can't,
See, Slim
yeah.
Balls know.
They stay away from it. Stay
Slim
away
Yeah,
Balls
from it.
yeah.
know. Yeah.
That's how I am with gin. I can't drink gin. I stay away from gin.
Now I don't fool.
Yeah.
Don't nobody need to drink gin, nigga. not one person. Gin make anybody ignorant. What you mean? Nigga? I don't fool with no gin on what?
Yeah,
He wasn't
yeah.
the more Tanker. He wasn't the more Tanqueray drinking ass nigga probably.
Who?
Key.
Nah, nigga. I used to drink.
Green
I used to drink Seagram's. I stopped drinking. I stopped drinking gin when I was 19 years old, bro. It always went bad. I ain't touched gin since I was 19.
That gin make you sin. That
Hey,
shit
facts,
still.
Dre. The brown where it at?
Where's that? What you say, Green?
He said that Dre in the chat say the brown is where it's at. Laney say I ain't had that swamp thing in a minute. They got them hoes to go too.
Boy, that Swamp thing hard, ain't it? Boy, that Swamp thing. Boy, you think it's a female drink till you drink that more, try to get up. Drink 2 of them and try to get up.
That's that Hennessy drink,
You
man.
gonna
It ain't
feel like
swamp
you in the
thing, but
swamp.
that's what I'm
You gonna
talking
feel
about
like
with that
you in the
Hennessy
swamp.
drink, bro.
Oh, like that. Yeah. I don't know what you talking about, King, cause I don't fool with that here no more, bro. I don't fool with it. I don't know what you talking about though.
Hold on, I'm finna try. Hold on. I'm finna get my tablet, bro.
Yeah.
Green. You told me, hey,
you
better
like
fuck
that
with that
Green?
clear.
You drink that Jack, Greenlee.
Yeah,
like
you know what I'm saying. I like that whiskey, bro. But you know what I'm saying. My kinfolk told me, hey, bro, if you want to dodge them headaches, man, you better stay on that clear. So you know what I'm saying. If I get with it, it gotta be Tito's or some Grey Goose or some shit. You know what I'm saying. But other than that, if I'm trying to chill, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm reaching for.
What's that?
It ain't no Evans and Williams.
It ain't no Evan Williams, but some whiskey.
Damn shit.
Evan Williams is the best shit for the price.
Man, House, yeah, if your ass stay on goddamn me on Gray and Fannin, out there on the streets.
Don't be around no female. They gonna hang on that tequila. Women like that for the tequila shit.
Oh yeah, they Casamigo, Don Julio.
Man, Casamigos, all that Don Julio.
Reposado, yeah, they love that boy. That Azul, yeah, that should be it. Tequila cool though. I mean, I rock with that Casamigo, that Don Julio too. It's a smooth drink, man. When you chilling, you feel me? I don't do that shot shit no more. I don't do that shit. That's from them young That's from them youngsters, man. I don't do that shit no more, bro.
Yeah,
shots put me on my yeah, nah. I got too much shit I'm trying to get done. Shot put you on your head.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do some shit. I'm trying to get some shit done, bro.
Take a whole bunch of shots, nigga. My kids look at me. My daddy don't love me. Man. Nah, nigga. What's wrong with daddy?
I agree for real.
Daddy fired up tonight, nigga.
Hey, my daughter see me gone one night, bro, and I was gone off one of them damn bag of them more funny ruffles. If you know what I'm talking about.
It's the Grand Hennessy cocktail.
What, Hennessy and Grand Marnier or something?
Yep, with lemon and orange juice.
Oh yeah,
and a splash of Moscato beside it.
Moscato. Oh no, I ain't never had that.
Man, that shit there go hard, bro.
Now I believe you. I never had Hennessy and Grand Marnier before. I used to drink that Grand Marnier and Martell back in the day. That used to be my drink till I couldn't drink it no more. I leave it too long.
This nigga say he be on that Diddy rock.
The who?
That's a rock.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I like that rock too.
That's what I drink. I drink Ciroc too, bro. When I drink white.
Rock good. That's a good vodka.
That's rock. Yeah, that shit get you fucked up, bro. That shit.
And it's
Like
smooth
drinking
too.
water. Yeah, it's smooth.
Yeah, it's smooth, bro.
Sneak up on you and everything.
Yeah.
Like, goddamn, how many shots I done had?
That's how that Casamigo do you, man. You
Now,
down
yeah,
there
that
drink a whole
Casamigos,
bottle of
hey,
that
that
shit.
shit there.
Man, try to
That shit another level.
shit sneak up on your head with a goddamn uppercut. Shit.
But yeah, man, hey, we at the almost 3:30 mark. I dropped the link if
Yeah,
anybody
man, I
wants
gotta
to
go get
pull up.
on this goddamn ship in the morning, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, work for him?
Nah, I'm going on a cruise with my dudes,
Oh,
man.
on the ship.
No,
Oh, you going on the ship. Oh, okay.
Hey, be careful,
Just
man.
admit it, man. You a fisherman.
Where y'all going, fam?
You a fisherman.
To
Yeah,
Puerto Rico,
Carnival or Royal
Dominican.
Caribbean?
We're going Carnival.
Man, don't let them on ignorant motherfuckers be on there fighting, man. Don't be a
Man,
part.
I ain't got nothing to do with it. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm
Say,
not fucking with them people, man.
That's a new
I'm
trend or something,
celebrating.
bro.
I'm celebrating my dude's birthday. Yeah, my old lady and my old man be sending me goddamn videos and motherfuckers having full out bras on that bitch. Come on, man.
Bro.
Hey, wasn't somebody fighting over some chicken strips or some shit lately?
Bro, you know what, bro? I'm gonna tell you.
There was some wild shit be going on, man.
Green, the thing of it is on them damn cruise ship, bro. See, when you in line, see the servers, they can't take, like, people be drunk and they be cutting in front of people and shit, right? The servers can't tell you, they can't say like, no, I'm not gonna serve you. You skip that dude. They can't say shit. They can't tell you no.
Yeah.
So they like whatever, and so they'll serve the motherfucker who cut in front of you and shit. And so, you know, man, bro,
Niggas take it upon themselves.
but they got security on that bitch now. But security is the one deal with the shit. But like people who working, who like serving, doing all the, you know what I'm saying, making sure everybody good, they can't tell you no for shit, bro. Cause there was a fight when I was on that mother. Me and my wife was on that 1 year. It was damn near fight almost broke out. Goddamn white lady tell you, call this dude white lady. The ignorant motherfucker. White lady called this dude the ignorant. He skipped in front of another white dude she was talking to, bro. And bro, people be drunk, bro, and they just don't be caring. And see, some people don't know how to deal with their liquor. And because these people can't tell you no about nothing, so these people try to do whatever they want to do. And if their security ain't around, they can't diffuse that shit in time. You know, once some fish get to flying, people start tripping. There's liquor involved, and the people stay sipping on that damn boat, bro.
Yeah,
they stay sipping.
Getting that goddamn drink package, niggas. You can get like I think
don't you pay for all that shit?
You can get like 15 drinks a day.
Stay away from the drink package. Stay away from the drinks package.
Say, man.
Stay away from
like
alcoholics.
I know, well, you learn how to use them socks and get you some plastic bottles.
They didn't cut it out, man. You can't even bring bottled water on the ship no more, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you something, bro. I ain't talking about, I used to put shit in my luggage, bro. I used to have socks, my damn sock, bro. I put a bottle of water, have bottles of water in my bag, and then have a bottle of water and put a sock over that joke and have that goddamn clear liquor. You can't tell what the hell that in there. It look like water.
Yeah, they didn't cut that out. They didn't cut it out.
You can't bring no bottle. You can't bring no plastic bottles no more.
Nope.
Them of them got hip to the game.
Only water, yep. Only water you can bring on there is the sparkling water in cans. You can't bring no bottled water on them. That's a fact.
When they cut that shit out?
I don't know. I think last year. Because they sent a memo. They sent a memo to us. No bottled water. Because you used to take whole cases on their water.
I used to.
You can't take no more bottled water on there. You can only take cans of water.
Boy, I be pouring out a whole bottles of liquor, boy, and damn bottles of water, boy, and put that shit in my back. Nick Green. I'm green. I'm telling you, green. Let me tell you something, man. You think I'm finna buy that liquor package? Man, you crazy as hell, man. I ain't buying no damn liquor package, man. I'm gonna buy them mixers. I'm gonna get them crab Hey, give me a cranberry juice. I can't say I ain't fucking know. Got me jacked up, nigga. I just paid enough for this goddamn cruise and the goddamn balcony room. I ain't finna be paying for no damn. For real, bro. I'm trying to make
You
it
say you been a couple years, nigga, just for the balcony suite is damn near $3,000.
Man, that bitch. Man, I ain't been in a minute. I ain't been since 20. Before I started working.
Yeah, we paid $2,300 just for the room.
2018 was my last
Just for the room, bro.
cruise. Damn, that
Oh
shit
well, yeah,
done
them prices way up since then, bro.
Since
They way
my
up.
balcony room was 1,800
But
for me and my wife, bro.
I'm gonna go on and let y'all make it, man. I appreciate y'all once again, man. Appreciate DJ Generation and Super Chat. Salute to homie in the cash app. Salute to y'all, man. Hey, gonna get up out of here. I don't think there's no last words need to be said unless Mars and Haas want to say something.
Mars still
just close it out, Green. They ain't got shit to say. Salute to y'all, man.
Hey, man.
Yeah, salute, bro.
Hey, it is what it is. Hey, salute to y'all once again. It's your boy Greenleaf Exclusive. I'm out here, fam. Peace.
Peace.